Hello, everybody. I hope you all got your warm-up rolls out of the way because it's time for everybody's favorite gothic horror slice of life campaign, Tales from Beyond Crow Lane. We're going to start the same way we always do with some introductions. Hello, my name is Reed, and I am your humble dungeon master for today and also for the whole campaign. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. You can find me on TikTok and Hive at DND5E, on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr at Snail5E, and you can also find me here on Twitch at The Gamer Snail. I'll be streaming a bunch this week as I'm trying to make my way to affiliate, so come hang out with me as I play video games and answer the age-old question of can a snail win Overwatch? And the answer is yes. I'm quite good at the game. That's me. I'm going to pass it over to Diana.
Hey, I'm Diana. You can find me most places at SapphicsDragonona or just SaphicsDraga on Twitter. And lately you can find me making as many lesbian frogs as my silly little hands can crochet. If we're boots and you want one, message me. I will make you one. It's going to become a problem very quickly. But yeah, everyone, yeah, Jess, I got you. Don't worry about it. Put you on the list. And that's me.
Put me on the list.
Yeah, I'll put you on the list, James. You can all be on the list. Everybody's on the list. We're good.
Wow, what a fun list. I'm going to pass it over to Jess.
Hi, folks. I'm Jess, who's she, their pronouns. You can find me on the internet. I always do this. I'm just going to call the internet now. You can find me on it at Seriously. You can also find me tearing out the bottom of my couch to try and find my missing Apple Pencil. You can also find me on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday, as Stuff Errors. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Thank you, Jess. TT.
Hello, I'm the other half of the equation. I'm TT. You can find me at TT Brett on everything except for Twitter. Just throw an underscore in there. And I'm super stoked. I'm so happy to have Sweet here today. So that's my excited dance.
Thank you, TT. I loved your dance. Mara.
Hey, everybody. I am back in the U.S. in my regular spot. Unfortunately. But you can find me as College of Lore Dropout or just Lore Dropout pretty much everywhere on the internet. And you can also find my writing by just searching Mara Franzen. I wrote an article about the difference between dark academia and chaos academia, and I think it's pretty neat. It's all about elitism and academia. And I will talk about it forever, but I'm not going to do that because I love you all very much and I want to play D&D. Mwah!
Thank you, Mara. We're going to pass it over to our guest for today, Sweet.
Oh, hi guys. I am Sweet. You can find me anywhere at _Sweet Stories. I think this is correct. You can find me at Tumblr at sweetest_stories and then Hive. Some variation of that. Yeah, and I'm here. I'm excited. I'm so excited to be at this table. I am all over a bunch of tables this week. I don't know what happened. Scheduling. Everybody wants to bring back games this week, so I'll be doing 10 meetings and D&D games. You know, just trying to conquer everything this week, and I'm excited for it. It's a good challenge. You can also find me at Starfarers on Wednesdays, and this Saturday we're bringing back Tales, which is so exciting. So yeah.
Thank you, Sweet. And last but certainly not least, James.
Hi everyone, I'm James. You can find me on TikTok at NiceOneJames. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr at TTRPGay. And you can find me here most days of the week, being fey, being gay, and doing crime.
Okay. Good.
Thank you. I've been working on it the whole time everyone else was introducing themselves.
I always think to myself, like, I wonder if James, like, likes being laughed every time. And then I realize it gives you the most time to come up with a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you always have good bits.
That's how I ended up last, because I used to do bits all the time, and everyone went, wow, we got to give Jim a minute, huh?
And now it feels wrong if I don't go in last, but certainly not least James. It's not a stream, so. I'm not superstitious. It's fine. Let's do some announcements. Yesterday, we wrapped up our 3-shot All Is Not Frost. If you missed it and want to catch up on just like a really fun, sad, cold time, you can do that. We've got some episodes on YouTube. We've got yesterday's stream on Twitch, and you can watch those all and hang out with us and some special guests. Like everybody said, this Wednesday is Starfarers Week. So be sure to join us on Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. EST to see how the story continues. I'm on the edge of my seat. I know everybody else is. And I can't wait to see what happens. And also, like Sweet said, next week on Saturday, we are bringing back our flagship campaign, Tales from the Starlight Ocean, after the latest we took because Mara was in the UK. It's going to be great. It's going to be pirates. We're going to be doing stuff, and it's going to be time. So be sure to join us then. And then, as always, you can join us on Sundays at 2:30 for Crow Lane. The month of January is almost over, which means you've only got a couple days left to join the Starlight Tales Patreon and get our exclusive zine. Our zine has art, writing, and recipes from The Expanse, and I think you're going to love it if you like our content. So you can join at any level to get that zine at I was just plug the UC Patreon at patreon.com/Starlight Tales. Also, if you join at the $10 tier, you can join us on Tuesday for a very exciting exclusive world building Q&A live stream that me, James, and Mara will be doing. You can ask us questions about the world, our world building process, etc., etc., etc. And it's going to be a great time, and we're excited to do it. Follow us on TikTok and Twitter at StarlightTales_. Subscribe to us on YouTube, join the Discord, buy our merch, all that. You guys know the drill. Is there anything else I'm missing? Okay. Well, without further ado, we're going to pass it over to the intro, and we'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. Little peek behind the curtain. I forgot to do one of our rituals at the beginning of the stream, which is asking somebody to do a recap for a point of inspiration. And so I'm going to put my players in the spot and make them do it on screen instead. So while we were in the intro, we did have someone volunteer. So Diana, for a point of inspiration, would you please recap our last session?
I fucking love inspiration, so yes, I will. So kind of, things certainly went in a direction. Everybody kind of split off at the end of the previous session to, do various things. Everybody was investigating, but we picked right back up where we left off with Nadette, with her secret girlfriend, that this relationship that she's just had and kept secret from the whole family for 3 years, to a married lady who's married to a pirate guy who fucking hates the Crowcolts. So we pick right back up with this illicit rendezvous between Nadette and Sam, and there's knocking at the door, and oh my god, it's Sam's husband. Nadette turned Sam invisible, so we didn't have to worry about that. He gets all in Nadette's face, leave my wife alone, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't seem like he knows anything about the relationship, but still, we were all on the edge of our seats. I personally pissing my pants. It was so scary for me, and I'm sure it was worse for Mara. So he departs. Nadette heads on back to check in with the rest of the family. In the meantime, everybody kind of went on little excursions. Radella went to go and visit Sloane's oracle child, Nor, who sometimes can invoke dreams and visions and things, and was like, hey, what the fuck is up with Dorithium? This place sure is bad, and bad things are... What's happening here? And managed to get this vision of 2 men leaving Dorithium and then a red-skinned tiefling woman arriving with a little bundle, and we have no idea what that could possibly be. We didn't even get the chance to fucking unpack that at all. Ruby was in the woods, absolutely bungled some interactions with a couple of birds. You'd think she'd be better at talking to birds by now, but she's just not really good at the whole talking thing in general. To try to get some information out of them, try to find her 2 missing birds. One of them was stupid enough to take the bait and offered to actually show her where all of the other birds and where Wallow has some kind of hideout, some kind of lair. We don't really know. I'm anticipating a scene like the one from How to Train Your Dragon when they go and see like the Dragon Queen or whatever in the hive. So I personally am shitting my pants about that, but that's not going to be for a little while. Tennant and Riva went down into the hole, poked around, didn't fucking find anything, came back out of the hole, went down to the docks to see what the fuck was going on. Clive pissed them off a little bit, and so Riva was like, what if I exploded some stuff as a treat? That could be really fun. And Tennant was like, no, don't explode some stuff. However, somewhere in the midst of all this, Sam called Nadette and was like, hey babe, I'm ready to make this real. I want to leave my husband. He sucks so bad. So now Sam is on the way. Ruby and Rose know about Sam. That's calling everybody, doing this walk of shame. Hey, sorry, I've had a girlfriend for 3 years and I didn't tell any of you, but she's coming now, and also this is her husband and he sucks so bad. And so Riva said, oh, okay, cool, so I can blow this guy's ship up and fuck his whole life up. So we exploded his boat. Tennant and Riva did a little bit of robbery on the home. They were sent to get Sam's pajamas, and they came out with so much more, and just leaving the most demoralizing notes in this guy's in his path ever, which I thought personally was very, very funny. So the whole family kind of reconvenes. You know, Rose is sort of keeping an eye on the kids and was preparing to do some more research as well with that. The whole family kind of reconvenes back at the cottage. Everybody is preparing for this person to arrive, even though we're in the middle of literally the worst. It's been like, what, 2.5, 3 days at this point? The worst 3 days of our fucking lives. But yeah, sure, let's just bring in a new guy, the baker. She can come and hang out, I guess. But, you know, then we all went, hey, wait a minute, this is so weird. Sam was fully already walking towards the cottage when Riva and Tennant doubled back to blow some shit up. And yet Sam has still not arrived at the cottage by the time Riva and Tennant circled back. So that, I believe, was where we left off, just not knowing what the fuck happened to Sam, because it is not a very long walk, and, you know, I don't know what the fuck happened to her, and I'm a little bit concerned. If anybody, that was so long-winded, but if anybody...
That was
like,
beautiful. That was
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you. If anybody like had anything.
Take your point of inspiration, Diana.
I fucking love inspiration.
Does anybody have anything else they want to add?
The phone has rung 3 times.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, TT. We pick up right where we left off. The phone rings once. It rings twice. It rings 3 times. And then it clicks to voicemail. Hi, you've reached Sam. I can't get to the phone right now, but please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much. Also, just text me because I don't listen to my voicemail. Who does? Bye.
Sam, it's Tom. I needed to ask you a question about the icing, and you were gonna do some sugar-free icing for me. Can you call me back about that? Thank you so much. Again, this is Tom. Bye. It went to voicemail. I don't know.
Can
What the
you
fuck?
make sugar-free icing?
I don't know. I panicked.
Oh,
I never
right.
call her.
Right.
Can we refocus for a minute? You said, Tennant, she was already near you when you and Mom started coming back up, right? so she should be here by now. Yeah?
Oh, I kind of sees the panic on Lynette's face. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure she just probably... Maybe she saw that the house was broken into and decided to check it out. But luckily, there's nothing wrong there. But I don't know. Maybe we can double back and check. It's fine.
Yes, I would really prefer if we did that, because it could also be like just some of the guards giving a hassle for coming through here. I mean, you didn't say let the baker in, so, maybe just need to go up and be like, yeah, she's cool. She can come with us.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of things.
I know. Where do you usually... do you have like a secret hiding place or a meet-up place?
I mean, usually just the bakery, her house,
Right.
because her husband's gone so much. I mean, otherwise, like, back room of the antique shop, but that's...
Okay.
She was already on her way here. So let's just walk back to the last place that Tenant and Mom saw her, and we'll go from there, right? I can track her. It'll be fine.
The thing is, I don't... kind of exchanges glances with Reva. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for me and Mum to go back out and start walking around.
Why?
There was
Gives you like a glance back.
There was a
Yeah,
It
it was yeah.
an accident.
It was
An accident.
It's just so bad. Yeah.
What kind of accident?
Well, Mum accidentally blew his boat up. On accident.
Whose?
Tenant accidentally blew the boat.
No, I
It wasn't-
actually
it wasn't
didn't,
me.
did I? I don't think it was me.
It was
it?
Tenant's explosive, so it wasn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
that you stole and then threw.
the phone starts
without
ringing.
recognizing
Oh,
it.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this. She walks
Oh
away.
my god.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
You know, this
Sorry.
is exactly why. This is probably exactly why nobody likes to bring people around, because you do shit like this.
It wasn't me. You know how Mum gets when she's fucking loopy?
Yeah, I know. I know how you get.
I think as
Who's the one
as
carrying the
Reva's
black powder
walking by
everywhere?
to take a phone call. As Reva's walking by to take a phone call, Rodella's just gonna look at her and just say, "We need to talk about this later," and let her keep walking.
She kind of looks back at you and gives you a look of like, I know, and then keeps walking away.
What do you want me to do? It's too late now.
Just to be clear, you blew up my girlfriend's husband's boat? That's what we're talking
Mum
about?
I'm very clear. Mum did that, not me.
Why
I
the
was there,
fuck do you think?
but
And
I
you're
was-
all wondering why I didn't tell you I had a secret girlfriend because of shit like this?
Got a point.
You know, for less than, 10 minutes, and all of a sudden his boat's blown up? Come
Yeah, but-
on.
it was an accident.
Oh, sure.
Well, you guys did what you did,
Well,
and
let's-
it's time to find Sam. So
Yes,
get your
yes.
things.
Like I said, I can't go anywhere, can I?
You stay here. It's
You're
fine.
stealthy.
I'm gonna go see my wife actually, and kind of barges past you inside the house.
Tell her to come.
Uh,
I miss her.
I think Dana just kind of walks through the cottage door
I think Rose is halfway through arranging a really nice charcuterie board under the assumption that someone is coming. Hey, hi, how are you?
Just walks up to you, kisses you, smooths back your hair. I really missed you. It was a weird
I
day.
missed you too. It was only a couple hours. Is everything okay?
Yeah. So yeah, fine. Very gently takes your hands away from the charcuterie board and just kind of holds it. Yeah, fine.
Okay, you're making me nervous. You have an
What?
energy about you right now that's making me very nervous.
What energy?
What?
I'm
It's
just,
tell
really
me.
I'm just happy to see you. I missed you.
I'm happy
love
to
you.
see.
Kisses
love
you
you so
again.
much. I think at this point I push just very gently, pull back. What's going on? You're being very nice to me. You're normally very nice to me, but this is kind of a different version of nice.
Okay. Do you want the good news or the bad news first?
Bad news.
Oh, also,
Okay.
Tenant, are you still holding the giant lockbox? Did you put it down somewhere?
I probably put it down at my feet when I was standing outside.
Incredible.
It's heavy. Okay, bad news is Sam is not here right now. Has been delayed. Don't know where or why
Okay.
or how.
I can put this in the fantasy fridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Good news is
Uh-huh.
we blew up her husband's boat, but it was an accident. Accident. Very much an accident. It was Mum. It wasn't me. It was okay. It was my gunpowder, but it was not. I didn't throw it. I was there. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Remember when I texted you all those things about being rational and not
I
doing
wasn't
anything
really.
rash?
You know how the screen on that phone is really tiny? I couldn't read it. Like they need a bigger font size, surely.
Okay, I think we can do that. It's just usually for old people.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well.
Okay. Was anyone on board? Did you kill anyone? I mean,
That's such a good point. I didn't check.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure I thought it was just in park. It was.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Just circling back a bit, is Sam delayed because you blew up her husband's ship?
I'm sure they're not related. I'm sure
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay. Was there anything else?
Probably, but I'm just not going to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I actually had a really nice day. Apart from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it no, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna put this away.
Yeah, I'll put it away. It's fine. I've got it. Just sort of like pass it over up your head. Be like, it's fine. I've got it.
Rose follows you in the eyes with an expression of what the fuck happened. Like from a second head.
Like Nadette kind of knocks on the door and is like, Rose, my girlfriend is missing. I need your help. Quick, come on.
Wait, sorry.
Rose, come on, we gotta go fix Tennant's fuck up.
It wasn't me. It was Mom.
Wait, sorry. Did you say missing? I thought she was delayed.
She was just not here yet.
Could be one of them. We don't know what.
Okay.
We gotta find her. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah. Turn to Tennant. The girls are doing their homework in the other room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll help them.
Kind of give you a look, and then it's just like just shy of exasperated, but not quite. And then I'll kind of poke. That's the word. My head out the door. Okay. Do you want me to send her a message? I have sending. I can.
Can you? I called her,
Yeah.
but she didn't pick up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magic.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how panicked are we?
I mean,
trying
I'm
to figure out
very
what I should
panicked, but
say.
I think I'm keeping it together really well. So maybe it's just hey, where are you? Are you okay? Is anyone giving you trouble?
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
this is a totally normal situation. I'm just gonna cast a message to my potential future sister-in-law, who I've met exactly once in a
We're
business
not
transaction,
doing
who
it.
might be missing. Great,
don't
this
know
is
that.
fine.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around that yet. So if we could just stop
Yeah.
with the
Okay.
talking
It's
about
very-
that,
it's
yeah.
very-
Yep. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
you're
Okay.
still on thin ice, so I mean, I can't think about anyone else.
Hey, can we just make the call, please? Please?
Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Golly.
I will cast sending to Sam, and I'll say, oh god. Hi. Hope everything is okay. Heard you were coming over, and it's been a bit, so just wanted to check in. See you soon. That's what she gets.
You get anything? Did she say anything yet?
Nadette, I understand your word. Just give me a minute, okay?
You get a response.
That's half the battle.
Hi. I don't know where I am. There was an injured bird. I stopped to help.
Oh.
It's dark.
Oh no.
I don't know how I got here. Please. It cuts off.
Okay. I think anyone looking at Rose right now can kind of see their face shift from like this is a weird thing that's happening, but I'm doing it anyway, like casual Rose, and it very like calculatedly falls into like courtly blocking out any emotion Rose. Okay. Everything's fine. I'm gonna kind of like make eye contact with Tennant for a moment and then kind of turn back. Okay. Gonna reach out, take Nadette by the shoulders. Take a breath for me. Everything's fine. Chance
Scaring
it.
me.
Just take a breath. Thank you. Okay. What are you, 6? It's a stressing time. Sorry.
In your life.
Okay. So, good news. Sam answered and sounded coherent. Bad news. She said she doesn't know where she is, and it's somewhere dark, and she stopped to help an injured bird, and ended up wherever she is.
But she said, fuck. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Although semi-good news. I know we were going to use it against Wallow. I'm saying this, by the way, when I got this, I started speaking in Crow's Camp. I just want to be super clear. I do have that scroll of scrying. I only have one use of it, but I mean, I think this is as good a reason as ever. If we want to.
We don't know how to
If you
get
wanna-
there.
Huh?
Well,
We've been working on it all
she
day. I
is-
thought there's an entrance potentially by the box, but I don't
might-
know where.
fuck. And I kind of am looking at Tennant and Rodella. You have to promise me that you're not going to try to fucking stop me. Alright? Because now, especially that we know that someone's life could be on the line, you're not allowed to try to stop me.
Just fucking say it. What?
You have to fucking promise.
I'm not.
We promise, Ruby. Say it.
I got an invitation. A few hours, Rose was going to help change me into a bird again. I used my item today already. And I can go figure out how to get in. It offered to show me. It knows how. It I gave it a piece of information, and it offered to bring me in there.
Get in where exactly?
I'm not sure, but I think you and Mum were on the right track, down under the tree. Look, I'll go. I'll find
Great
the
plan.
entrance. Thank you. Go, find the entrance, get in there, get eyes on Sam. See if I can get eyes on Elle and Twell or any of my other birds that might have... I don't know. And then I'll get out.
They might not even be in the same place.
I know, but...
I mean,
It's the best
do we
we've
have
got.
any other leads?
I think we should scry first. Let's not put anyone at risk or have anyone leave the group as of yet.
Well, Sam's already at risk. Someone's already at risk. Could we do something, please? Hurry up.
Rose.
Okay. I will go in the house and find where I stashed the scrolls so the twins would not find it and accidentally cast magic about it. And I will pull out the scroll of scrying and just kind of like, I think, take a minute in the house to like take a breath and steady myself and kind of like pull myself together. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take the scroll outside and I'll kind of just start like setting up a little circle for myself, setting things out the way that I know theoretically it should be done, but I've never done myself. Kind of take another breath, and I will. Oh, actually, wait. Nadette, do you have anything of Sam's? Any belongings? If you have any like hair, that would be preferable. But if not, just any kind of item, like if she had a brush and there's hair in it, that would be.
Tennant, didn't you bring stuff from her apartment?
What, you want me to look through her pajamas for hair?
I don't know. Did you grab like a toothbrush?
Yeah.
I mean, no, because the guy was in the bathroom.
Okay.
Clothes will work fine too. It's just it'll be a little easier if it's something like hair. So.
Okay. I will rummage through her belongings.
Yeah, you start rummaging through. No toothbrush or hairbrush because again you didn't go into the bathroom, but I mean you've got clothes.
Yeah, sorry, I've got
That's okay.
this.
It's all right. Yeah, I will take the clothes. Let me open up the scrying spell.
I'm just gonna kick the box that I
James.
stole underneath the kitchen table.
That's fine.
God. Okay. And I might regret using this spell later, but a question for you, Snail. Hypothetically speaking, even though again not technically how this spell works, can I try to cast enhance ability on myself to enhance my spell casting, just to give myself advantage on this roll?
I was also going to give you Bardic, just for your brain.
Oh, that would be great. I'm just so nervous. I'm not gonna hit. It's not a high DC. I'm just really nervous.
Fine.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
Just gonna reach out and like grab your hands holding the scroll and be like, "You're one of the best people I know. You're gonna do great. We're gonna find. It's gonna be fine. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine." And give you Bardic.
Thanks. I think in a very like motherly kind of thing when you're doing this, I just reach back and I kind of like tuck a piece of hair behind your ear and like swipe a thumb against your cheek. It's gonna be okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right, let's go quickly then.
Yeah. Cool. Then I will kind of take that breath again and try to cast scrying. I believe because this is a spell at a level I can't cast, so that the DC would then be 10 plus the spell's level. Right?
Correct.
Great. So that's 15. I have advantage. And what's your bardic die, Mara?
D6.
D6. Okay. I'm nervous. Yeah, we're fine. That is actually I'm gonna save that inspiration because that on its own is a 16 plus. That's a 21. And for the save, if Sam is trying to resist it, she has to subtract 4 from it because I have a possession or garment. And my DC is a 19.
Okay. What is the focus that you're using? Like, what are you
Sam.
looking through?
Oh, I think here's the thing. This is kind of funky, but I think the flavor of it is fun. I'm gonna take off my Crowcolt ring, and I'm gonna kind of like hold it up in the light, and I'm gonna look into the light through the circle of the ring.
Sure. So you all watch as Rose removes her ring and holds it up, and her eyes kind of glaze over with this like milky color, and they stand there for some time, just kind of frozen in place, looking up. At this point, Tenant, kind of closest to the house, you hear Aspen going, Dad, is that you?
Yeah.
Dad, Estrus is here at our back door.
What? I'm just gonna give like Nadette's shoulders a squeeze and be like, hold on. And like go to the back door.
And there's kind of looking up, and you see Estrus kind of through the little window of the back door. Sweet. Could you please describe to us what your character looks like?
Yes, of course. So Estrus is about 6'2". They are a tiefling. They have 6 horns of like a dinosaur. Like what is it? A Stegosaurus?
Triceratops?
That's what it is. Yes. So they have 1, 2, 3. And their skin is like a golden, orangey kind of color. They have eyes that matches. They typically wear all black. So black laced-up boots. They're currently wearing like a spandexy kind of pants and like little corset, see-through shirt. And through their shirt, you could see runes and symbols all across their body that has been tattooed on. They also have a little fanny pack that is typically their bag of holding that they have. And currently they have like little sunglasses on, even though it is foggy outside, and a cup that is one of those that has, I think, James, you typically have one of those cups, right? That has like a straw in it. That's like you always drink out of. Exactly, exactly that. Exactly that. That has an energy drink in it, and they are at the door, at the window. When tenant looks through, they're like, "Hey."
I just like hoist Aspen up onto my hip, and I open the door, and I'm like, "Hiya." I
Hello.
thought you were gone.
Yeah. Well, looks like I'm back. Looks like you guys need help with something.
Yeah, fab timing.
Yeah.
Look behind. I'm doing my best to kind of block the view to Rose so Aspen doesn't like go and get like see it and get freaked out.
Oh, hello. Okay. Aspen is very focused on Estrus in all of their glory. It's just kind of eyes wide, looking at the pretty person.
Hello. How are you today? It's been wait a minute. Actually, I don't think I know you. You can't be Aspen.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Aspen-
I am.
I don't think so. The Aspen that I know is about this big.
I'm this big now.
Come.
Yeah.
You gonna pass me the baby tenant, or are you just gonna keep holding them?
You can have the baby. Sorry, that was really rude. Hello.
No,
We're right in the middle of some really funny stuff.
No, of course. That's typically when I'm sent over, right? Is doing some funny stuff. Where's your sister?
Oh, she's doing
When?
homework. And Elwyn kind of from the room goes, yeah.
Come say hi to your aunt.
Oh, okay. Just one. I'm almost done with this problem. Just one second.
Oh, take your time, honey. Take your time.
I like
Okay.
roll my eyes at Estrus, like, play out, kids.
Aspen looks over at you. That she's been done for like 30 minutes now. She just keeps reviewing it. I don't understand why.
Oh, such a good mind. Has she
I'm just sort
taught
of-
you? Well, no. I mean, she should teach you some of those lessons, right? Have you reviewed those lessons with her?
Yeah, what is it? Timetable? Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
It's geography, Dad.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh,
Okay. And Elwyn comes from the room.
Hello, darling. Hello. She goes down and just like kisses them, give them little hugs.
Thank
Of
you.
course. Well, you guys go ahead. I don't want to disrupt. I didn't want to disrupt your homework situation. I just wanted to say hi to the babies.
No, please disrupt it. Please
Why?
continue disrupting it.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
It's okay.
No, we've just there's company coming, and we've been stuck in this room for a really long time. And Mom promised that we'd do something fun once we did our homework, and we're done with our homework. And Elwyn goes, I'm not quite done yet. And Aspen's like, you're done with your homework, Elwyn.
All right. And what fun thing would you? I mean, Estrus is here. You're the fun thing that we had planned, right? Eh?
I would love that if I
Mom
was.
told me that I could pick the fun thing. But I mean, if I knew that Estrus coming over was an option, I might have picked that.
I am the better option. Oh, honey. Okay. Well, listen. I think I'm not sure if am I the company you were expecting? I mean, Sloan told me to come over. Didn't really tell me much of why.
It's someone new.
Someone new.
Yeah, and Mom told me that she's not sure if they're nice or not yet, so that's why we're not allowed to meet them yet.
Oh,
that
I
right?
think S just kind of puts their glasses down and looks at Tenant like someone new to the estate. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, Tenant, what would you like to do with Aspen and Elwyn? I know that the children are back at my cottage, so if you wanted to, are we all having time?
Oh, we could go hang out with Angie Sloan and with Nor and with Camille and with Olivia and with all of them.
Mm-hmm. They got some new coloring books as well that they really wanted to show you. So
Amazing. Well, that sounds like the most fun. That's way more fun than anything I could cook up here. So you know.
Okay.
Why don't you show Aunt Estrus the new shoes you got the other day, and just kind of like gives Estrus a look, and I'm just gonna chat to your mum and let them know where you're gonna be. Yeah.
Elwyn kind of pops up. Oh, I want to say bye to Mum and show them my homework before I leave because I want her to know that I finished it.
Yeah, of course. I'll send her in.
Okay.
All right.
And Aspen starts pulling. Us just come look at my shoes.
Right back. 1 second.
The kids will bring you to their room and start showing you the shoes and the painting that Mom has been doing with them. And did you meet the stuffed animal yet? And oh my gosh, it's been so long. This stuffed animal has a new name, and all that. We'll go back to the front of the house. While Rose is standing there, kind of stuck, looking up. What are the rest of you doing?
I think gathering supplies, and I think Rodella is really quiet while they're doing it and just kind of stuck in their own head and just very frantically getting things together.
I think Nadette is pacing back and forth just so anxiously and kind of like talking to themselves and being like, no, she's gonna be fine. It's nothing to worry about. It's gonna be fine. We should get going, Leo, because, oh my god, if you don't find somebody within the first little bit, then like it's harder to find them. And just kind of like...
Nadette.
What?
If you don't take a breath, you're gonna suffocate and pass out, and then we'll be down a person. And I really don't need that right now. So if you could just...
You don't need that. You don't need that.
I don't.
Okay? The love of my life is somewhere she doesn't know, probably kidnapped, and you want me to calm down? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't want you to calm down. I want you to pull it together, right?
I have it together.
You always were the funny one.
How long does this take? How long does this spell take? Can we go? Is it done?
I don't know. I've never I'm sure that Rose is going to tell us as soon as it's done, all right? Just... It's been an insane few days, and I know that you're worried. I'm not going to tell you not to worry, because if it were me, I would be worrying, and I would actually probably be much worse than you. I'm actually shocked that you haven't run off yet. It's exactly what I would do.
No, I'm about to. I'm really fucking close. You don't hurry this up.
No, you're not. You're going to stay right here because you're smarter than me. And you're going to wait for Rose to be done. Yeah. It's the only time those words will ever come out of my mouth, so cherish it. We're going to wait for Rose to be done, and we're going to be smart about this.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I think
smart and fast.
Rodella's going to turn around after gathering all of her stuff, and she's going to look between the two of them, and she's going to turn to Nadette, and she's going to just say, you've been looking for a chance to prove yourself, so now's your chance. Keep your head, and we'll talk later.
I think Nadette kind of freezes. I haven't lost my head yet, so that's good. Yeah. Keeping it together. We'll talk.
And we will go to Rose.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. You put your ring up. And you, kind of close one eye to start looking through it. And here's what you see. It takes your eyes a moment to adjust to the darkness of this room. And eventually, you can see this, little source of light. This kind of small glowing ball that Sam has in her hands. And she's kind of holding it and sitting against the wall of this dark, dank room. Make me a history check.
Okay. All right, dice, listen. I'm using the rainbow one to save the gay girlfriend. That's pretty good. I'm going to use my inspiration on this, though, just to be safe. You said D6. Yeah, Mara? Cool. Oh, hell yeah, that's a 5. You said history, that is, I can't do math, a 21.
21. So as you are looking, you recognize that the kind of material of the wall seems very similar to the material of the room that you found in the hole under the tree.
The one, just to clarify, it seems like the wall that I touched that tried to kill me so bad. Okay.
Yeah. it seems, you've touched that with your fingers. You spent time looking at it. It seems to be made of a similar material. And sitting in front of Sam are two birds. They appear to be crows, but they're bigger than crows should be. And like too big. Like if you took 3 crows and like put them together, that's like the size of these 2 birds. And they're sitting and kind of like looking at her. And Sam, holding this orb, looks at them, and they appear to be in the middle of a conversation. And Sam says, "So, you guys do this often?" And one of the birds goes, "This is kind of new for us, we got a promotion, so now we're supposed to look after you and make sure, none of the big crows come and try to rescue you." And Sam's like, "Oh, congratulations on your promotion. That's exciting." And they go, "Oh, well, thank you. We worked hard for this, so we're quite excited about it. We were really worried that you were going to be, kicking and screaming, but we're quite glad that we're having a nice time with you." And Sam's like, "I'm having a nice time with you as well. This is quite comfortable." "Oh, well, we thought it would be nice if you were able to see, because we know that you can't see in the dark, but we can. So we thought that you might like a little bit of light. So we talked to the boss, and we were able to get that for you." And she was like, "Wow, no, thank you. That's, do you think maybe," and it's totally okay if the answer is no, "would you be able to get me some sort of like pillow or cushion? It's just my back really is not doing well sitting against this wall. It's hard." And they kind of go, "Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, we can try, but the boss is kind of strict, and I don't really know about that." She's like, "Oh, truly, if it's any worry, no, you don't have to worry about it. But it would just, you're so kind to provide me with this light source. And I was just thinking about how nice the 2 of you are, and that's the conversation that they're having. If there's anything else that you would like to look at, let me know."
I love my girlfriend.
She's very good. First of all, can I make a perception or an insight check to see if I think Sam looks injured at all?
Yes, make a perception check.
Cool. I'm not great at those, so fingers crossed. That's a 17.
She appears to be a little bit roughed up. Like her hair is not like neat and pulled back like it normally is. There's a little bit of like dirt on the apron. But doesn't appear to be like in any imminent like bleeding or scraped or anything like that. Just a little bit worse for wear.
Okay. So question about scrying, because I, James, in 5 years of playing D&D, have actually never gotten to use this spell before.
Yeah.
Can I, if I'm focused on a person, am I able to like move the sensor in terms of like 360, or do I have to stay fixed on Sam?
So, okay, here's how it works. The spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't like move it around, but you can
like
spin
move
around in a circle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then can I would like to do that, just kind of very slowly spin in a full 360 to see. I'm mostly looking for doors, anything notable that might give me a clue as to like if this is truly the shared wall, or if it's just in that same collection of rooms or hallways or whatever, or if like that really is the wall that I touched. Just anything notable in this room.
You do like a little 360 revolution, turn your shake it all out. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey, turn yourself around. And you see that so Sam is against this wall, and the wall that's across from her appears to have like some sort of barred door on it. It's the one that like the crow's backs are against, so Sam can see it. The crow's backs are against it. And as you're looking out, again, it's quite hard to see because it's very dark down here.
Sure.
But you can see that there are other rooms like across the way that also appear to have like bars on them. And then there is something walking around that main hallway, keeping watch. And I would like to describe to you
I would love that.
what they look like if I can find what it is.
That's okay. Take your time. I'll take a little sip of my coffee while you're looking.
Please do. Okay. So the way that I can best describe this man
That's never good.
is it's got 3 legs that are kind of, one is in the front and then 2 on the sides, like in a triangular formation. And its skin is like bumpy and rocky. And the 3 legs move up into like some sort of torso. And at like the near the top of the torso, where like right here on a human would be, there's an eye. It's a yellow eye with like a black slit of a pupil. And then moving up where you would expect to see a head, you see a giant mouth. With just a bunch of teeth.
Cool. I'd imagine. Yeah, when you have a mouth for a head.
And then coming out from that mouth, again, in 3 separate directions, are 3 different arms. And each of the arms comes to a point with a 3-fingered hand. And I'm going to send an image.
I'm begging, actually. Okay,
so that's what this man looks like.
Somehow, actually, a little less scary than I was picturing. So thank you for
Description
sending
was
this.
so horrific. This makes more sense.
Yeah.
This is pretty horrific.
I was like, I feel like that's
no,
pretty horrific.
But I was literally thinking of some kind of slender man with like.
That's exactly what
like,
I was
yeah.
He's not a slender, he's a stout man, not slender.
He's
built
coming
like the
literally
thing.
out of the mouth, and I was like, oh, that's
like to the
you've ever
side
said.
of it.
I'm gonna put this in the Discord right now.
So bad.
Please do.
Can I make some kind of check to see if I can tell who's this man? I want to know more about him.
Sure.
Who's this?
Sure. Make me. What type of check you want to make?
That's such a great question. Unfortunately, none of the skills I'm really good at fit here, so I would say either like a nature or history, mayhaps.
Or you pick. Either of those is fine.
I'm gonna do history then, because I have just 1 extra little point on there. Come on. Okay. 6. Rolled a 2.
This is a weird fucking man.
Yeah, it's a weird looking guy. But, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So,
Well, it's not a beholder, so.
well, that would explain. No. I was gonna make a dig at your guy, but he seems nice. He seems nice. He's probably nice. Okay. Can I? Interesting. How long does scrying last? Actually,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, cool. And how far into that am I approximately?
1 sec. 6 minutes. You've got 4 left.
Woof. Okay, then I'm gonna save what I was gonna do for the end. Then for whatever time I have left, can I? I don't know if this is something that scrying eyes can do, so please feel free to tell me no. Can I try to make like a perception check or something to see if I see any other scrying eyes in the area? Like what the likelihood I think is being watched by whoever's been scrying on us.
So because like the sensors of scrying are invisible, you would need something like see invisibility or true sight to be able to see that. And you
I'm
can't
assuming-
like cast detect magic
Gotcha.
through that because you're not there.
Okay, then can I do a perception or an insight check on the 2 crows who are talking to Sam to see if I feel like they are like glancing up at a corner, right? Like if if I feel like they know they're being watched, or if I feel like they
Sure.
are
Make an insight
comfortable.
check.
Amazing. All right, come on, dice. Thank you. That's a fucking nat 20, baby. Total of 29.
So they do, every time they hear kind of like the banging footsteps of the big man, they do kind of sit up a little straighter and stop their conversation and make it known that they are being strong, good guards, and everything is great and fine. But besides that, no, they don't seem particularly worried.
Okay. Okay. 2 more questions, I think. One, from what I can see down the hallway past the big guy, trademark, do I see a door that I think would lead into this area? And if so, can I try and pinpoint direction?
I don't
That's
think
okay.
you can, yeah. Because
Then-
you're kind of stuck against this wall.
Right.
You can only really see out in front of you. The only reason you can see the big man is because he keeps walking past.
Gotcha. Okay. From what I can see of the big man, then can I tell if he's looking, if when he's watching, if he seems to be watching in a particular direction, like in the hint that maybe he might be looking towards the area someone else might be coming from?
Sure. Make me just
Since
another
Since
insight
his
check.
eyes in the middle of his chest,
Oh,
I figure
no.
he has to turn.
you got a natural 20, so I'm not gonna make you make another insight check. We'll just
Thanks.
keep that one going.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he appears to he kind of I didn't think about how silly this would be
He's a little silly.
about
But I
making
love
him the guard until it was too late. So he
Sure.
kind of like crawls on his 3 little legs
Oh,
and
awful.
like
Thank you.
stops in front of this room and looks in it, and then jumps and turns around and looks at the other room, and then will like keep walking and then pause, look, and then jump and turn around and then keep walking. That's kind of the way that he's going. He does go side to side, but you don't see when he gets to the end of either hallway and turns around at what point he looks, north and south as opposed to east and west.
Sure. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, can I really quickly keep just flicking back to say I'm still up fine?
Oh yeah, they're having a conversation. She's teaching them how to play tic-tac-toe.
Nice. Okay. Then I would like to use the remainder of my 10 minutes trying to memorize as much as I can of any layout that I can see. And specifically, I think I am trying to time the amount of time it takes for Big Guy, trademark, to get from here to wherever he's going based on like footsteps, trying to figure out like how long the
Sure.
hallway is.
Sure.
Just memorizing as much as I can of this
Yeah.
layout and
So
everything in it.
he walks pretty slow.
Sure.
His legs are real little. There are 3 of them, but they're short. And so
Sure.
it takes him, at the pace he's going, a good 5 minutes from when you see him once to when you see him the next time. And from that, you can glean that you're in the center of this hallway, because it doesn't matter which direction he's going. It takes 5 minutes both ways.
Sorry, can you clarify? Because I think my brain had a different image and I'm trying to reconcile it.
Yeah, so
The
you
room
see
that Tim's
him.
in, is that at the end of a hallway?
No. He's coming,
Oh,
he
okay.
goes in both directions.
So does he go past them?
Yes. So he walks
Oh.
past,
Okay.
and you see him once, and then before he comes back, it's 5 minutes. And then he walks
Gotcha.
past, you see him again, and before he comes back walking this way, it's 5 minutes.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, I had not processed that at all.
No,
Actually,
you're good.
keeping that in mind, from across the way you said I can see other doors, right?
You can see 2 of them.
Just 2? Are they also, do they seem equally
Yeah,
hard?
they both have bars on them. Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't think I'm going to get it, but just, can I make some kind of check to see if I hear any additional noise I think might be coming from behind those doors? If not, it's
Yeah,
okay.
make a perception check.
Excellent. And then everything other than that, I'm just memorizing. All right. 16.
Yeah. Behind both of those doors, you hear a sound that I'm going to try and make. And if my mic cuts out, I'm going to try and describe it. But
Okay.
you hear a sound that's kind of like this. Ah!
It didn't cut out.
Coming from behind both of the two.
Does it sound like a bird?
No.
I feel like I got it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, I'm just memorizing everything I can about even honestly like the walls in here, the two birds, everything I can.
The one stone.
The what?
The
Okay.
two
Yeah, no,
I got
yeah,
it,
I
I
got there.
got it.
I got there.
And yeah, eventually the 10 minutes comes to an end.
Cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing down the last of this information. I've taken a full page of notes on this bad boy. This room's
Can Tennant come back in the room just before the scrying ends?
Yeah.
I think Tennant's going to come back into the kitchen and kind of like glance at his two sisters, but kind of, if you're watching their faces, like scanning Rose with quite a worried expression. And then kind of like glances at Rodella. What does Rodella look like right now?
Rodella looks like they're just waiting, but in where Rodella is normally very kind of like calm and put together and just kind of ready for action, I think right now you notice that Rodella's foot is tapping, and the kind of like finger on her arm where her hands are folded is just like kind of tapping, and she looks a little pale.
Insight check. I forget how insightful this guy is. 15 plus 19?
19? Okay. I should probably roll deception. What's that?
13.
Okay. No. Yeah, you see it.
Does this, okay, my question is, does this seem like the situation at hand? Like you're just anxious and like on edge about the situation
I think you've seen Rodella in almost every circumstance imaginable. You've seen Rodella in much more stressful situations than this, and this does not look like how Rodella usually looks in a situation like this.
Okay. I think Tennant's brow like furrows. And whilst they're kind of waiting for this spell to finish, they like pull out their phone and they text Reva, like, where are you? Sam's missing. And like, that's it. Yep.
Wait, what? Was that to me?
We're all sitting here like,
I texted Reva. Like, guess I get ghosted. There's just a read receipt. And I'm just like, well, fuck you then.
I thought we
we're
were
desperately
texting
trying to prep for the
Rodella.
next stupid shit we do.
No, so valid. So valid.
Sorry.
It's so valid.
There was just silence, and I realized that. No. That's
Tennant
me.
texts Reva,
I'm Reva,
where are
yeah.
you? Multiple question marks. Sam's missing.
Yeah, it's delivered. It's not read.
Yeah, just kind of stands halfway between the kids' room and like the kid, like one eye on both rooms, really.
Can we hear Estrus? Because not all of us know that Estrus is here.
Oh, okay. I will just, if I can catch your eye, I'll be like, Estrus is here. I assume Sloane sent them.
Sloane.
Yeah.
All right. Rodella's gonna, just to have something to do, go in to see Estrus.
This one is Mr. Snuffleupagus, and we like him. We like him a lot because when we go to bed, one of us will go to bed with Mr. Snuffleupagus in our bed, and then we wake up in the morning and he's in the other bed, and he wants to make us both feel safe at night.
Morning.
Yeah, he's moved.
Oh, wow. What a
I
magical
know.
little guy.
Well, he wants to make sure that both of us get a chance to sleep with him, which is very nice of him.
Kind to share their time like that with you.
I
Oh my
know.
goodness. Well, what about this one? Right. Oh, Rodella. Give me 1 second, babies, okay?
Okay.
Here. hold this right here. Take your cowboy hat. I will take it if you don't take it back, okay?
Put it back on the shelf with like all of their other trinkets.
Goodness. Rodella. Hello.
Rodella's kind of like leaning against the door frame and just kind of lowers her voice.
Mm.
I didn't know you were back.
Yeah, I came in actually earlier this morning. I think I just missed you, actually, probably.
We missed you. It's unfortunate that you had to come back right now, but
Yeah.
I was hoping to have this sorted before you got back.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's more unfortunate for you guys or for me. I don't know. Typically, whenever I'm sent here alone like this, there's something big going on or something interesting, at least.
Yeah.
Is anybody gonna fill me in?
I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle.
Well, no, of course, I don't doubt that. The babies, though. Are we gonna need everybody? Because if you're sending me, I'm assuming you need extra hands. So I'm assuming everybody needs to come along.
I mean, the baby's definitely not, but
Of course.
but yes, your help would be greatly appreciated.
Of course. So it's everyone, yes? That's Ruby, Tenet, Nadat,
Yeah.
Rose, Riva.
Maybe not Riva, but I think the rest of us have this handled.
Riva's not coming. Okay. All right. Well, I can call Fiona and have them come pick up the children if that's what we want to bring them over to the cottage.
That would
Yeah.
be.
But I
that would
think, they said they wanted to say bye to Rose first. Is it good for them to go say bye?
Yeah, I think everyone's winding down and getting ready to go. So
Uh,
it's nice to see.
It's nice to see you too. I think they do. I rolled a little insight check. Dang, sorry, I didn't realize this. It's just as insightful. Yeah, they got.
That's why they marry slow.
True. Yeah, they rolled a 27.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I think they kind of slink back and they look Rodella over and sees how tense they are. Which is a bit more tense than usual. I mean, they're tense, not like, this tense. Okay. I'll give a quick call and we'll talk.
Yeah.
All right. And I think they turn over, have the kids kind of like shoo the kids out the room with Rodella, and have their own little phone call with Fiona.
Sure. Yeah. We'll stick with you. You pick up the phone. You call Fiona, your eldest, who answers within like the first couple of rings, like she always does. Hi, Mom.
Love. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Actually, Aspen and Elowen, I was thinking maybe they can come over to the cottage. I don't know if you're nearby or,
I actually just got back from a research trip yesterday. So yeah.
Did you? Oh, okay. Okay. We have
Oh,
the same
I'm so excited to tell you. I was just about to say, I'm so excited to tell you all about it. I think you're gonna flip. We saw a new star, Mom.
A new star?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, wait, where? In which system?
In the kindred system.
No, you have to tell me literally everything.
I will. I have all my research and all my notes, and I brought them all home just to share with you.
Okay. I know I say it all the time, but just know how proud I am of you, and how excited I am to see you tonight. Okay, I will have the kids all packed up. I'll set a little bag together. Just please come as quickly as possible. Things are a little tense here, so I'm just trying to get done with this as quick as possible. Yes.
Yeah.
So, see you
let
soon.
me just get Nora lunch, and then I'll be over.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
darling.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Dude, little kisses in the phone.
And Rose kind of coming out of scrying at this moment. You for a moment see kind of Nadette staring eagerly at you, Ruby's attention coming in your direction, Tennant kind of looking a little bit concerned. But before you can say anything, you see Rodella and the babies coming in your direction as well.
Yeah, so I think
I'm gonna intercept them just so you're not bombarded with children. And I'm just gonna like lower myself to one knee and like brush your hair back.
Mine or the
Your hair,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were talking about, yeah. I think for anyone who was looking at Rose as they kind of blinked out of this, everyone for just like a second sees the mask kind of drop, but not just the one that they were putting on to like hide their concern, the one that you realize they've been wearing a lot for the last couple days. And you just for a second see the depth of her just like bone exhaustion. And then once again, it's kind of back up, kind of blinks at you, Tennant. Hi. Yeah, and then like registers the sound of her kids in the back. Oh, hi. Sorry, give me just 1 sec. I'm gonna kind of pull myself to upright, run my hand through the twins' hair on the way, and I'm gonna go in the cottage. I'm looking for a sketchbook. I want to try and draw as much of this as I can.
Yeah, you can find one very quickly.
Cool.
This is so Alice Cullen and Twilight of you.
Okay, all right. Listen, I actually have to go. Thank you all so much. I won't be on any other campaigns on the channel. That's a wrap for me, folks.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna watch Rose kind of leave, and like again, this like heavy concern like on my face. And then I duck back into the twins' rooms, and I kind of see Estrus like packing the things, and I'm like, "Oh, mate, I can do that. I'm sorry, I just left you."
Oh, no. You were busy. There's stuff going on, so that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I've got it. It's fine. There's shit everywhere, man.
Yeah,
It just starts like helping you.
No, I've already packed the bags. It's all good. They just need in case they're
okay.
sleeping over. That's all I did. They already have toothbrushes and everything over there anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah. What did you get into?
Is it obvious? It's probably like so on their face. They honestly, in all, like they're probably still looking fairly beaten up from like the previous night or whatever. So they look like shit anyway, and then they have like, soot on their hands and on their face.
Hand is also still cut up from the mirror that you punched and broke.
God, yeah, I
God.
did.
That was this
Yeah, I
morning.
look like shit.
I think
What
they
do
just
you
like.
mean?
I don't mean anything. They grab your pinky that's holding Mr. Stuffaluffagus in like your broken mirror hand. Like I don't know. It just looks like a lot is going on. Bar fight. Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
looks behind me. Yeah, with the giant fucking bird. I got. There's so much to catch you up on.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
actually, I've been caught up on a little bit of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that what I'm helping you with today?
If you want. Yeah. You've got nothing better to do, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, checking in with my kids would have been nice to do today, but I'm here with y'all because it's family stuff. We got to get that sorted out.
Yeah.
This is a lot that's been happening. Like I said, I only know a little bit of this bird situation. There's a fucking hole in my closet.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the wall, yeah.
I'm sorry, honey. There's a lot of. Is there something I can do for you? That's what I'm here for. And I've literally gotten no instructions since I've walked in the door. No. Okay.
Anyway, we'll throw an arm around you and be like, yes, really good to see you.
It's so good seeing you.
Yeah. It's like old times,
Yeah.
Go on a mission.
You look so stressed. You're like a stressed
hey.
dad energy now. It's good. It
What?
suits you. Yeah.
It's great air, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
And we can head back to the rest of the group where Rose is frantically sketching.
I think.
Yeah, I'm like standing in my kitchen, like sketchbooks open, just fucking going for it.
Yeah, Ruby's just over one shoulder, giving Rose enough room to work, but just is like, I'm probably gonna be here soon, so is trying to absorb as much as she can as Rose is sketching all this out.
Sure. I'm like muttering over my shoulder to you as I'm doing it, like, God, 5 minutes, I think, the middle of the hallway, and I'm sketching. And I'm gonna, like, pause for a second, turn to Nanette. She's okay. I'm trying to get as much of this done as I can. She's okay.
Okay.
Reach out, kind of squeeze your hand a little bit, and then I'm just back at it. I'm trying to get, like, the room from a couple different angles to convey, like, the 360 nature of it, a little bit of the hallway. I'm doing the best I can to draw a big guy, capital trademark.
Oh. Well, he's ugly.
Yeah.
That's what's got her.
It's what's keeping watch on her.
Fuck. Okay, we gotta go. I'm sorry,
Nadette?
it's not lost on
Nadette?
me that if this was any of us, we'd all be gone by now. So we need to fucking hurry, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry. 3 minutes. I'm
Okay.
going in 2 minutes. 2 minutes and I'm leaving.
Nadette, where are
Whoever's
you
ready,
going?
come with me.
Where do you think you're going? Because none of us know
I don't
exactly
know.
where we're going right now. So like I said, pull it together. The only reason that we're not out there right now is because we don't have a location, which I am going to get as soon as Rose finishes explaining this to me. Sometimes, when you're on the hunt for something, the only thing you can do is sit and wait. And it drives you fucking mad. But you have to do it.
No, fuck that. 2 minutes, I'm going. I'm gonna... People around town have had to see her. She's known. I'm gonna... 2 minutes. I'm leaving. 2 minutes. Please. Okay. And I'm gonna, like, walk out of the house.
Elowen looks up at you, Rodella. Grandma.
Yes, sweetheart.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought someone was coming over. Why are we leaving now?
We just have some errands to run, sweetheart. We just need to... Nadette's friend is coming over and they got lost. So we are going to go find them.
Oh,
So
everybody.
you are going to have a very nice time with the other kids, and we will be back soon.
People get lost all the time, and everybody has to go.
Rodella's gonna lean down and just kind of, cup Elowen's face. We think that Sam might have fallen into a bit of danger. And so the adults who have been training for this our whole lives, we have everything we need to go help her. So we are going to do that. And everything's going to be just fine, sweet.
Okay.
When I come back,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll have a little talk with your parents, and maybe you and I and Aspen can do a little swordplay. We'll I think it's important.
Okay. We're not gonna get lost on our way to Sloane's
No.
house, right?
No, you won't.
Okay. Aspen in the corner. smiling to herself. Fuck yeah, swords is what she's thinking in her head.
What have you done?
What has to be done?
I'm gonna punch
Can I say bye to Mom now?
Yes.
Mom?
I think Rose, hearing this, almost like jumps a little bit and like immediately reaches out, grabs the drawing of Big Guy, who I feel so bad only calling Big Guy, but I don't know his name. I'm gonna like a little harder than I need to shove it underneath the other drawings, just almost instinctually to try and like shield Elowen from this, and then turn around. Hi.
No. What? The babies, their voices are so small that my mic doesn't like to pick up Elowen. It's a hate crime.
I agree.
She goes, what were you drawing?
You know what? I'm just working on some things. You know, sometimes you make a sketch and it's not very good and you have to start again. But has anyone told Rose that the kids are leaving? No, right? Okay.
You can probably hear the sounds of Tennant in the next room, like opening drawers, shutting drawers, packing.
Cool.
If that's
Okay.
any indication.
I'll take it. I think I'll kind of like stoop down a little bit on my knees and reach back and kind of like smooth some of her hair back. And so, where are you off to then? I hear the sounds of packing. Going on a grand adventure.
Aspen pipes up and says,
Mhm.
Well, I picked the fun thing that we were doing, and we're going
Did you?
over. Yes, we're going over to Sloane's house.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I kind of reach out and I take Aspen's hand a little bit and I just hold it, not hard, but just a little tighter than I normally would.
I came up
Nice.
with the idea all by
Okay,
myself.
see, I told you there was so much brain in there.
Mm-hmm. And Elowen kind of pulls a piece of paper that she has in her hands up to you.
Mhm.
But I didn't want to go until you checked my homework.
Oh, of course. Well, let me just give me a moment here. I'll kind of take it and like playfully kind of hold it out a little bit, like I'm reading something very scholarly. I don't think I have the brain space to really process what's on this page right now. I'm a little overwhelmed.
not. Yeah.
So I kind of just look at it and like nod and nod a little and go, oh, well, I mean, I have to say, this is the most wonderful homework I've ever read in my life. This is your finest work. Do you know that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm ready to eat my donut now. And Aspen immediately looks guilty.
I kind of clock this on Aspen. And I go, oh, well, I mean, if you haven't eaten it by now, it's probably not fresh. So why don't we get you a new one so it's not stale? Sound good?
I think that's a really good idea, Elowen. You should take Mom up on the offer. And Elowen's like, all right, sounds good, okay.
I kind of grab Aspen's head the way I did a little bit earlier and give it a shake. And when Elowen's not looking, I like give her a little bit of a wink and I'll go get my kid half a donut. The one with the most sprinkles on it.
Oh, there's so many sprinkles on it.
There's so many. And I give it to her and I have normal feelings about my kids going somewhere else.
At this point, Fiona shows up at the door. Fiona has the same like slate gray skin that Sloane has, but the two horns that are at the front of her head look very similar to like the horns that Estrus has, and the fact that they're like small and very thin. She has the same like yellow golden eyes that Estrus has as well, pointed ears, and this like bright dyed purple hair. You would all know this because I mean you've known her for forever. Her hair was white when she was born, but she dyes it fun colors because she thinks that's fun. And it's short and has like these two little long fringe pieces in the front and two little space buns. She's got glasses. She's dressed very studiously. She's a knowledge dumping cleric to Atrin. Very nice. Leaves the planet a lot to like go on little research expeditions, but always comes back home. And is a homebody at heart. And kind of shows up and awkwardly knocks on the door, even though some people are still outside, and is just like, hi!
I stagger out the bedroom with two massive unicorn backpacks, and I've got it! I just like hop over to the, hello, hiya, love, you're right.
Hey, yeah, I'm all right.
Sick. I'm so sorry. These are for you.
Okay, we'll take the 2 unicorn backpacks and kind of shove one over each shoulder.
Nice hair, by the way. Is that new?
It is, yeah. I got tired of the pink, so.
Yeah. Great.
Well, get out of the way so I can hug my baby. Move, Tenant, please. Come on. Come here.
Yeah, it gives you a
A
big,
big ol' hug.
big hug.
No, I love the purple. This is so nice on you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
The pink started to fade, and I thought it was time for something new. So.
No, it's a great color. It's great. Well, we'll catch up later tonight. Let me get you the
Yeah.
babies. If
Yeah.
have they said bye to Rose yet, Tenant?
I like catch Rose's eye. I'm like, we're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll reach down, take each of their faces, give them a little kiss on the forehead that is probably just a tad longer than it normally is.
Elowen looks up at you and says, "Mom, you're like the bravest person in the whole entire galaxy. So you're gonna do great, and you're gonna find Nadette's lost friend, and you're gonna save them from danger, and everything's gonna be great."
Yeah, thank you. I'll scoop her up and I'm giving her just the tightest fucking hug. Kind of like doing that thing where you're hugging and you're kind of like inhaling a breath a little bit just to like hold on to the moment for a little longer. And I put her down and I do the same thing with Aspen.
The second you put Elowen down, Aspen's like, "Okay, my turn."
Yeah, I kind of swing Aspen a little
kids.
bit.
Yes.
All right, well, you two have so much fun. I want to hear all about it when you get back. Okay?
Yeah, be good, please. You know, manners and please and thank yous, and please don't paint on their walls. I'm begging.
Fiona kind of goes, "Well, I don't know. I was thinking that my bedroom could use a makeover. So
Good.
Hey, well, it's your room, babe.
All right.
be
We'll
good.
offer a hand to each kid. Okay, you guys know the drill. Hold my hand the whole time, and then when we get there, I've got a special snack for you." And they wave and blows you a kiss, Estrus, and they start walking off.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fiona.
Thank you.
Anytime.
All right. I think Estra blows a little kiss back and closes the door and kind of like takes a little breath and turns around and goes, "Hi, family. Hello.
Hi, Estrus.
Hello. So, what's going on here? If we can catch me up, I have no idea what's going on, and it seems very, very tense.
Perhaps this would best be done on the way.
That urgent?
There's no on the way right now. I need to go by myself to find the entrance.
No, hi, it's just nice to see you. Listen, you said that you told them that I was gonna be a turncoat, that I was gonna get, so I should come with you, right?
Nadette.
I should come with you. It makes sense being like, here to, you wanted proof? Here she is, right?
Nadette,
It makes sense.
I need you to know that I'm not trying to be a dick right now. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if that's a good idea. You're a fantastic actress. You're a fantastic liar when you need to be. But you're not okay right now.
No. No, I'm fucking not, Ruby. And I'm not gonna be until I get her back. So,
Yeah,
for the love...
I know how you feel, alright?
Ruby, let me do something. Please, I'm fucking begging.
It is not about that.
Nadette, you and me, we go down beneath the tree. If Ruby is not back in time, we blow up the wall and we go through ourselves, alright?
You
come
guys,
with me.
you can't be near the tree. They
We'll
said
be in
that
the
that's
hole.
why they were waiting for you and Mum to leave.
Alright, well, we'll hide.
But you... Right.
Ruby, go.
Yeah. Rose, if you can.
I think Rose kind of like looks at you and kind of like looks over at Nadette for just a moment and then reaches a hand out touches your shoulder, and I will cast Polymorph on you to make you a crow.
Thank you.
For an hour. You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And I will say to you, it lasts an hour. If you get hit too hard, you become yourself. So be careful.
Nods and blinks my beady little eyes. And we'll just hop up to a window and fly away from all the fucking feelings in this cottage. Good God, get me the fuck out of here.
I'm just gonna place like a steadying like hand on Rose's shoulder, and like with just enough pressure that like it's more of a secret language thing than anyone else would notice. It's more of a like, come with me when you have a minute, and that's all you get from just this touch.
I think Rose, who's like the polymorph is big magic, and I think shoulders have like kind of sagged a little bit with the release of that magic, and just kind of like tilts their head a little bit to rest her temple in your hand as like a little acknowledgement, and then is upright again.
I think while all that is going on, Rodella's going to fill Estrus in on what's been happening.
I do think it's worth noting as well. I don't know. So this wall, and I'll kind of go over to the drawing and I'll point at the one behind, where I haven't like drawn Sam in detail, but I've kind of indicated where she is. It's made of the same material as the wall that I touched. I don't know if it's the same one, so I think maybe we should be wary of blowing it up. I don't know. It could be a different one, but just in case it's the same, we don't want to injure Sam. So
this wall, it had writing on it.
Like etchings of. Actually, wait. Yeah, that's a good question. Snail, from the inside that I saw, did that also have etchings on it or no? No. Cool. Just checking. The one that I touched did, but this one did not. I don't know if it's just because it's not in the shrine.
I got you.
Proper.
I believe I'm just looking through what Estrus can do, and I believe Estrus can read any language.
Ooh.
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Is it Eyes of the Runekeeper, the Eldritch Invocation?
Invocation.
That's such a fucking good one.
Yeah.
Such a good one.
So if there's etchings anywhere, is this, you said in this hole? There's
a hole beneath the front garden.
Yeah, it's huge. I definitely saw it.
Hard to miss.
I can probably take a look at that if we're hiding in this hole. But Ruby did say that they were waiting for us waiting for you and Reva not to be in that hole, right? So should we go back in there right now?
I guess no. Me and Mum, we were on our way. I was looking in there before. Whatever labyrinth lies beyond that wall is in a straight direction down to the docks. It's got to be another entrance on that path. And I can see anything, but I kind of am looking at the rest of the family. There's got to be a landmark or something else that Wallow was using to get down there.
Okay, so we head that way, and we start searching, and if Ruby comes back in about an hour, then Ruby will hopefully know where it is, or we'll have found it by then, or we need to fucking rescue Ruby too, but Docs, yeah? Docs.
Rodella writes a note and leaves it on the table for Ruby.
Do we think there's any point in trying to track Sam's footprints, like her path? I mean, I don't know. They might have used magic, so they might just drop off, but at least we'll know kind of where she was when.
Yeah. Good idea.
All right. Where's the last place you saw
her? We were at the docks. She was heading back, literally just in the direction of Crow Lane.
All right. Well, it's as good a place to start as any. Let's go.
Okay, and as the groups all head off, that is where we are going to take our break. Don't change that Twitch channel. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes for the next half of our episode. If you want to see what happens next, this is the place to see it. Have a good break. We'll see you in 10. And welcome back from break. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed your extended break. I hope you got some snacks, some water, went to the bathroom, did all your usual break things. We are going to pick back up with Ruby.
Okay. Hello. Hi. I sure am a bird. And I am a punctual bird. So I am going to go and try to keep my appointment with Goldie. And I'm basically just kind of following the same sort of path that I followed last time, returning to the place that we said we would meet. Just keeping my eyes and little bird ear holes out for thanks, James. For anything unusual, but mostly kind of just focused on that. So
you may be a punctual bird, but Goldie is not. And
That's
so
fine.
you wait for like 5-10 minutes. And then from above you in the tree, you hear, psst.
What? And I kind of look.
Hey,
Hey,
it's me.
can I see Goldie?
And you look up. Yeah, you can see. I mean, it's bright yellow. So it doesn't
Okay, I
really
was just
blend
making
into
sure
the
he wasn't
tree.
an invisible bird. I was like, whoa. No. Hey,
Hi.
so are we gonna do this or?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Right. Now I'll kind of flutter up to where Goldie is.
Did you say your name was again?
Sam.
Stan. Goldie. Nice to meet you. know, that's kind of funny because we've got someone named Sam down there right now. So it's a small world.
Got someone named Sam. It's not another bird, is it?
No, it's a person.
Oh, good. Because if that's fine if it's a human. I'm not troubled by that. I mean, if it was another bird, one of us was gonna have to change. So
Well, we'll all change eventually, right? Because we're all gonna be hollow.
You're so smart. Gonna
You
butter
already
this
know.
bird up.
All right, come on, let's go. And
All right.
we'll kind of fly and flutter down in the direction of the hole.
Mhm.
We'll
And-
stop at a tree nearby and start looking around and trying to see if there's anybody nearby.
Reed, just I'm trying to keep kind of mentally my mental clock to an hour because I'm pretty sure the polymorph only lasts an hour, right, James?
Correct.
So I'm kind of if I could have like a 10-minute warning, that would be fantastic. But
You
other
got
than
it.
that, I'm just vibing. Okay, yeah.
You got it.
Anyway, we're going.
Looks around. I don't see them. Do you see them?
See who?
The crows, the big crows.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
We should check one more time just to be safe.
All right,
Okay. I think we're in the clear.
all right. I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Follow me. And we'll start flying down into the hole.
All right. Whoosh.
The hole by the dead tree that's now burned. That hole. I just saw unmute
Go.
and then mute again and then go hole. Flies down and goes, look at this place. Isn't it amazing?
This place is fantastic. There's a giant egg.
It's a giant egg.
That's
I
a
know.
big egg.
I know.
What
and it's
laid
made-
that? That's
it's made
fantastic.
of not a real egg.
No.
It's made of gold, like me, like gold, like me.
Oh, you didn't lay that egg, right? No, you just said right.
No,
right,
no,
that's
no,
what-
no,
yeah,
no,
Oh, no.
We've
okay,
got
sorry.
some guys. We've got some guys who like to eat like gold and metal and things like that. And so they
Oh.
were able to shape it with their mouths.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
crazy. I've
cool.
never heard of a bird who liked to eat gold.
Not birds. Not birds.
Not
There's something
birds?
else. There's something else entirely.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have they been here long? I feel sorry, this is all just like news to me, and I've kind of
No.
been here my
Well, they
whole
live
life.
underground.
Never heard of a bird that lived underground before.
Not a bird again.
Not a bird. Not a
Not a
bird. Sorry.
bird.
I gotta stop.
No, I get it. I
It's a
do
lot to wrap my head
also.
around.
A
Yeah.
lot of my life is surrounded by birds, so
Yeah.
it's expanding the horizons to figure out that there are things other than birds and then bigger birds.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild.
Sorry, you're just blowing my mind right now.
I know. Just wait till you meet the biggest bird.
Y'all heard that TikTok audio?
I'm
the biggest bird.
I'm the biggest bird. You haven't heard that one? You should look it up. It's a good one. We'll go over to the golden egg and we'll kind of land on top of it. All right, come here.
Right. I'm gonna come sit next to him.
Okay. Now, here's the secret.
Okay.
You gotta peck on top of it
Uh-huh.
twice,
Uh-huh.
then wait, then 3 times, then wait, then 2 more times. All right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it. Here we go. And
Okay.
pecks on top of the golden egg. 1, 2, waits. 1, 2, 3, waits. 1, 2, waits.
Right.
And you watch as the wall where the etchings are starts to lower.
Oh. The big crows don't know about that. That's fantastic.
What do you mean? How do you
Well, I
know
mean,
that?
they'd have gone through if they had, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've just been keeping an eye on
you
them.
sounded
They
so
keep coming in and
confident.
out. Well, because they keep coming in and out, and they're all confused, and they're angry, and they're pissed off at each other, and yelling and things, and...
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, come on. And we'll kind of plop down on the ground, and instead of flying, we'll just start walking on the ground and walk.
I follow. I'm waddling.
We'll waddle
Walking along.
through. And you can see there is the red parrot that you've seen before, kind of stationed at this wall. And as soon as the two of you walk through, it will like press a button with its beak, and the wall starts to rise up again.
Mm-hmm.
And you start walking through this hallway. This bird seems to know exactly where it's going, although
Okay.
these hallways kind of twist and turn in many different directions.
Mm-hmm.
Passes by a lot of other, it's just like a big underground tunnel network full
Fuck.
of birds.
Fuck!
Bunch of birds walking around. He says hi. A lot of them, he goes like, "Hey, Wallow. Nice to see you, Wallow. How you doing, Wallow? Hey, Wallow. You're looking great today, Wallow." But some of them have like other names. They haven't earned their Wallow name yet. So he'll be like, "Stevie, always a pleasure. Oh, Red, what are you doing?" Things like that. Will lead you in a direction. And you can kind of note this down if you want to like make sure that you can find your way to this like specific place again. Like you, Ruby, you don't.
Yeah.
Diana don't need to write it down.
I was like ready. All right.
Okay, so you make it to this large like opening at the end of one of these many hallways, many twisting hallways. And the bird stops you outside of the room and looks at you and goes, "Okay. All right.
What?
I gotta warn you about."
What?
Okay, so you're about to meet Wallow, like the infamous Wallow. Okay.
I thought everyone was Wallow. I thought all them out there were Wallow.
Well, they are all a part of Wallow, but there was
Right.
like an original Wallow, right? Okay.
Right. Okay.
Wallow's got these 2 little guys. They look kind of like lizards, and you can't look them in the eyes.
Oh.
'Cause
Liz,
you'll be turned to stone forever. So
Oh.
don't look at them in the eyes.
I don't
But
want to
they're
be
just
stoned.
like there for kind of like intimidation.
Are they gonna look at me?
factor. No. They
Because
mind
sometimes
their
when somebody
own
says
business.
not to look at something, then it's like I kind of want to look at it, you know, and I can't
Just
always
don't
stop
look at
myself.
them. Don't look at them
Okay,
in the
I
eyes.
won't look at them. I won't look at them.
Yeah. They're gonna be on either side of Wallow. Right. They keep their butts to the door so that they don't
Right.
accidentally look at people. But on the off chance they start getting up and crawling around,
Uh-huh.
I
Just don't look at them.
want to look.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And then, Reed, I have a quick question at this point. I don't know how, like, I know it's twisty turny. We sure are underground, and I sure am a bird. But like, am I able to like triangulate like where's on the estate I think this chamber might be, or is it kind of just tough because we're surely underground?
Me a survival check with disadvantage.
Okay. My dice. I have my
You have
dice.
inspiration, by the way.
I do have inspiration. I do have DM inspiration. I would love to just roll that flat then.
Sure.
Slay. Thank you, Jess. I always forget about my inspiration. That is a 14.
14. Yeah, you can kind of figure out that you're not under the estate.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of under somewhere else in town.
Okay.
You're not all the way toward the docks. You're not all the way toward the estate.
Mm-hmm.
You appear to be kind of in the like tavern black market area.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Perfect. That's fine. And I also like I assume you would have said if I have, but I assume I haven't seen any sign of Eller Twell at all.
Mm-mm.
Fuck. All right. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna kind of like shake my feathers out like I'm all nervous and kind of do a little nervous tippy tappy dance, and then all right, I'm ready.
Okay. Will like put its beak against the wall of the opening.
Mm-hmm.
Wallow, I've got a visitor that I told you about. Remember I told you about that the other bird with the piece of information? They're here with me right now. And as you're looking in this room, you can see seated on a golden throne, similar in shine and material to the golden egg, is what you've seen before. A giant bird.
Big bird guy.
Just
The
a
same
bird guy.
same size as the wallow that we fought, or
Same size as
also
the wallow
large?
that
Okay.
you fought, just not made of ice and snow.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Wallow kind of lifts up its wing. Come in, Goldie, and our new friend.
Sam. And I kind of hop in.
Sam.
Hi.
Hello?
So, I don't know what Goldie told you, but, I've been around for a while, here, and just, I've always, heard things. The family that lives up the way, they're not really too careful what they say around crows, and from what I've heard, I mean, obviously I'm not Wallow, but, from what I've heard, you kind of want them to leave the planet, and I think one of them might be willing to help.
Willing to help?
Yeah, the young one.
Explain.
The young one, the young gray one. I don't know. I don't think she doesn't always really seem to like it here. So she always chats about, her and somebody, I don't know, always just going off together, and maybe the rest of the family coming with. So I don't know how that could help you. I mean, I don't really get too involved with them, just kind of see things from afar, but if you do want them to go, then that one might be able to help or might be willing to help.
Interesting. Make a deception check.
Okay. It's probably not gonna be that good because my charisma, guys, shocker, my charisma is fucking bad. So
That doesn't feel true.
Okay. I should have saved my inspiration for this, but that's okay. That's okay. That's totally fine. This is a dice that James painted for me, so surely it will not betray
Don't
me.
roll that one, Diana.
No, I got a dirty 20.
Oh, roll that one, Diana.
And hopefully Wallow's not that insightful, but maybe he is. I don't really know. Who's to say?
Nods its head. Thank you for the information, Sam.
Yeah, no problem. Look, I don't know, Goldie just mentioned something about like bread and shiny things, and I know that that's not like a lot that I gave you today, but if you need me to go and take a closer look at what they're up to, if you let me know kind of what you're looking for, what you're interested in, then maybe I could try to find something else out for you. That's
kind of looks at Goldie. Oh. You're a great recruiter, Goldie. And Goldie kind of thank you, boss. I'm so glad that you think so. I really, all the other birds that I was with, they refused to talk to this one, but I knew that they were sitting probably on like a really big important piece of information. So smiles at you both. Goldie, I think it's time. No, really, it's time right now. Kind of starts like hitting you with its wing.
excitedly returning that energy.
Come. And reaches out a wing to Goldie, who says, okay, all right, Sam, it was such a pleasure to meet you. Someone else will probably have to help you get out of here, but I am going to go. I've waited my whole life for this, so I'm going to go do this.
Congrats.
And, okay, thank you. And we'll walk up to Wallow, whose wing is still extended, and Goldie will take Wallow's wing with its own wing, and Wallow kind of lifts Goldie up to look at them. You, little bird, have served me well. Well, thank you, boss. I've tried. I've tried. But how stupid do you have to be to bring one of them into my lair? And Goldie's like, what do you mean, boss? This is just a bird. Is it? Huh. Looks at you, Ruby. And cast a spell magic.
Yeah, I surely was just polymorph. Fuck! Immediately bow fucking drawn, pointed at this thing's head. I mean, what the fuck else can I do? But I'm not firing yet.
Goldie looks over at you.
I really hoped that you were as bird-brained as the others, but I guess no such luck, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Bird-brained?
I mean, yeah.
Funny. Goldie, I'm done with you. And
hey,
blows, and you watch as Goldie disappears into just yellow feathers.
So what you did to my two?
No.
All right, you found me out. Wasn't very hard.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't a very good plan.
Oh, you're starting to sound just like my mom. There's a fucking echo in here.
Oh, don't tell me that. That's the meanest thing you could have possibly said. I want nothing less than to be like your mother.
You've got it together a bit more than you did last night.
Well,
A bit quicker.
It wasn't me who you were talking to.
Sure looked like you. Sounded like you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... You haven't sicked your flock on me, so what are we still doing here?
You really think Nadette wants to leave, or were you just pulling my wing?
I think, more than any of us, she's got the best chance of having something out there, so... I don't know. But no, we haven't particularly talked about it.
Ruby.
Wallow.
Ruby.
Wallow, we gonna sit here saying each other's names, staring into each other's eyes, or what? If you got an ask, I'm all ears.
Boys, and you watch as the little lizards on either side of the throne turn around.
I'm not looking in their eyes!
You gonna fight it?
Gonna fight what? Fight you?
No, fight. Points to the two basilisks on either side of the throne. Them.
Well, you don't think I could?
Well, no, I mean, I could just, I could make you look at them, but it would be much more
It wouldn't
fun
be very
if...
sporting, would it?
No. And I'm a good sport.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very sportsmanlike to, you know, continue targeting the youngest in this family, the ones who are defenseless, the ones who don't know that something is coming after them.
What?
What'd you have to promise them?
Oh, the
What
birds.
lies did you tell? Yeah.
You think so little of me that I told
Yeah.
them lies.
Yeah.
I told them no lies. I promised them better, more, and they
Better than what?
jumped at the chance. Better than what you were giving them. Freedom. Does it ever occur to you that some birds don't like being told what to do?
Listen. I'm not gonna sit here and... What do you want to do? Debate employment practices?
I've got
They're
time.
loved in that house. They're fairly paid for their work in that house.
Well, and they're being paid more money now.
Why don't we what they really want to do? Yeah?
They're gone.
Let me talk to them. Bullshit, they're gone. I'll tell you what I already told the others. The ones that you sent to replace them. I don't fucking believe you. So
That
where
seems
are
like
they?
a you problem, doesn't it?
Oh. I'll ask again, why the fuck are we standing here?
I don't know.
What do you want from us?
From you or from your family?
Fucking take your pick.
I want your family to leave this planet.
Well, fucking tough luck. What's next?
And I want you to fight. And we will leave that there. Head
Wonderful.
over to
Great.
the rest of the team.
Awesome. Super
Bye, guys.
cool. Don't you dare say goodbye to me, Diana Stregonona.
Holy shit.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're all just heading straight for the docks?
We are looking for an entrance.
I do, as everyone kind of leaves the house.
Yes. Sorry, I totally forgot about that.
That's okay.
Also, super
Um,
quickly, I know we're about to have a conversation. Polymorph has concentration. Will you let me know when I feel that drop?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
But yeah.
So I fall into step.
I feel like we can't have this conversation with the knowledge that my sister's about to get down in a stone.
It's fine. I'm just alone in a cave with two basilisks. Don't worry about it, bro.
You should have taken me with you.
I still think that was a bad idea.
Yeah, as everyone else starts leaving the cottage, I keep my hand kind of around Rose, and I'm like, yeah, I'll catch up to you. I'm just gonna grab my gun. and will just remain behind. His gun's fucking next to him, isn't it?
Yeah. Rose, I think, like, looks down at your gun and looks up at you.
I think once the last person files out, Tenant just turns to you and just, not even like pausing to like look at you, just like fully like wraps you up like into his arms, and just will like start like passing his hands like over your shoulders, down your back, and just be like, hey, just breathe for a minute.
I think when you hug Rose at first, like, their shoulders are very rigid, and after just a second, she, like, you can feel all of the tension melt away, and it's so much tension. And all, like, doesn't go limp in your arms, but very, just slightly does not. Yeah. I'm okay. It's just a lot.
That was big magic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Kind of
But
like put a hand under your chin and like
Mhm.
look at you. How are you feeling?
Shit. Just shit, really. I just, everything in the stress is not helping. Everything.
I know.
But,
Sorry.
no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Reed, can I do something gay?
No!
Always.
Can I do the funky little thing where we like give up something in exchange for something else? I'd
What are you
love to
trying
give
to do?
I'd love to give Rose one of her like high spell slots back.
For what?
Don't say it like that, Reed.
With 20 hit points to it.
For a 4th level spell slot?
Name me the hit points and I'll give them to you.
What's your max?
100.
40.
Yeah. That's fine. I'd love to flavor this as like Tenant's holding you so closely to his chest, and you feel through like the fabric of his shirt, like his skin begin to warm as this like hearth inside him just like spreads out across his skin and like ebbs into yours, and it's the moment where he tries to build you up again, and in the only most innate way he knows how, like tell you that he is here, and like the warmth of his presence will last past the time that you want together. Is that gay enough for you?
Yes, if you die now, do you know how fucking mad I'm gonna get on a plane?
That'll be fine.
I think Rose kind of like leans in to press your foreheads together and just kind of like takes a fuller breath than she's taken in like 3 days, and then just hugs you again. We're gonna be okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm worried about you, and like his hands are still like moving over you. They kind of rest at your sides.
Who, you? That doesn't sound like you.
It's like 90% of my job these days.
You should probably take some vacation time. It's not good for you.
I've been trying.
Yeah?
No.
Can't imagine why you can't. Nothing going on here.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Just kind of take your face in my hands.
We'll just like lean into it. I feel a bit unraveled.
Yeah.
What day is it today?
God, what day? What, Tuesday? I don't know. Yeah? Tuesday? I think.
Date night.
Date night. I mean, you could be off the hook for this one if you want.
No. Come hell or high water, I will make a date night happen.
Okay.
Even if it's, picnic blanket on the bed.
And I'll take it. I'm not picky. So.
That's not true.
Okay, I'm trying to have like a moment with you here.
Sorry.
And you see, when she
Kiss
kind
you
of like
on the
pulls back to
forehead.
do that, there's like a little more color in her cheeks and a little more of a brightness in her eyes.
I know I can never tell you what to do, right? But
Mm-hmm.
will you just tell me when you need me?
Well, that's gonna be hard because I always need you. So,
Yeah. But
I love you.
yeah, I love you. And stay close to me.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Okay.
All right. I was gonna kiss you, but not. I mean,
You
Feel
can
a
still
little.
kiss me.
well, if I must.
We'll like pick you up and like set you on the kitchen counter and like kiss you
Mhm.
from there, and it's just like complete mirror of their first kiss in the
Yeah.
outbound. And we'll just give you a little pinky promise in the middle of
Popping. Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Okay, Nadette's actually gonna kill me, so
yeah, we should. Yeah, we should go. Okay, it's gonna be fine.
I know.
I just take your hand before we go.
Yeah.
And you can all head off.
Okay.
Are you heading straight to the docks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I think we're just kind of following Tennant's lead for wherever they saw Sam last.
Okay. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys, kind of fall into step. I'll fall into step beside Estrus. And like kind of wordlessly pull out my phone. Have I got a fucking read receipt on this text to my mom yet?
No.
Fucking hell. Trust fucking Reva to blow something up and then leave us to clear it up.
Yeah, I was wondering if she was going to show up, but that sounds quite on track for Reva.
Or just give you like a tight smile.
Yeah. Where are the tracks? You said you saw this person walk this way.
Right.
Can try and track for a little bit at least.
Yeah, I guess I'll... I do want to lead the group and give the bakery a wide berth. And I would like for at least Tennant to be stealthing, but I do kind of like give... Everyone is aware by now that we burgled this place, and I'm just like, please keep an eye out for bastard number 1 and his crew of bastards, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I need to make a perception check or a stealth check or what, let me know.
I'm gonna say make a survival check to kind of glean where she started heading, and also everybody making a stealth check.
Could I make a? Could I also make a survival check, knowing like the quickest paths to get
Sure.
between our two places to see if she took a shortcut or anything?
13 on survival.
Okay.
For stealth, really quickly, I'm gonna use 2 charges on the Circlet of Crows to cast Pass Without Trace on us. So everybody had 10.
Turty tree.
I got it. Turkey tree.
don't
I got
know
a
why I'm
16
rolling.
on survival.
Okay.
I can't do math.
19.
19 on stealth.
Oh, plus 10? 29.
29 on stealth.
25.
25.
Also
28.
25 on stealth.
25, 28. Incredible. You're all, you know the Crowcolts.
Great.
They're fucking sneaky.
So true.
You don't feel like if there's anybody passing by, they're gonna bother you. You start heading in the direction that you're sure that you saw Sam walking in. Kind of, you can see both Nadette and Tennant working together, that the footsteps do keep a wide berth of the bakery. Like, she specifically went out of her way to avoid it, and that took her through kind of the woods of this area. And you get to the end of the tracks, and you can see a little spot of blood on the ground that, as you're looking at it, it goes away. Some sort of illusion, maybe like the last tail end of an illusion, and the footsteps just disappear.
Yeah. So the footsteps just stop.
Mm-hmm.
where are we in relation to like the hole out the front of the house? Like,
Yeah, so I would say you're like to the east of to the west of the bakery. If Crowland is at the north end of the planet and the docks are at the south end of the planet, you are to the west of the bakery, going from south to north. I would say that at like a normal pace, you're maybe like a 10-minute walk from like the front of the estate.
okay.
And Nadette's gonna like look up where the tracks end, and are there any like broken branches or anything on the trees above, like she was carried off?
Yes, there are very much some broken branches on the trees above.
Fuck. I grabbed it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Now, Rose said she was fine, all right? She looks
I know.
fine. She's unharmed.
She's doing well, actually. She's not like physically, I mean, she's holding her own.
Hey, so follow
She
the
can
fucking
marry
broken
to that
branches.
bastard. She a couple of birds is nothing, all right?
I don't know. I just fuck. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Fuck. Keep an eye on the broken branches, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I then start looking, kind of resuming the mission kind of Reaver and I were on earlier, in following the direction of where I think this kind of labyrinth spreads out beneath us,
Mm-hmm.
and looking for like, now with a renewed kind of sense of like purpose and focus, rack my brains for any like points along this road.
Yeah. With the added like nudge from Nadette to look at the broken branches, go ahead and make me another perception check.
Can I give the help action?
Sure, yeah, you can do it with advantage. Not that Tennant needs it, he's the most perceptive motherfucker ever.
Oh yeah, baby. That is a 28.
A 28.
Yes.
Incredible. So your eyes can kind of follow the broken branches, and you land on like this large rock close to the docks but still in the forest. And on this large rock there's writing on it, writing that appears to be like almost infernal, but it doesn't quite make sense to you. Like if you speak Spanish and you're reading Portuguese, like you can see where it's coming from, but it's not quite clicking in your brain.
Estrus,
Yes.
do you have any idea what that says?
Yeah. Let me take a moment. I think Esther steps up, and one of the runes, like on their back, you can see through their shirt, starts to shimmer a little bit, and like black smoke starts to emanate from that and kind of goes over their eyes, and they start to read over that.
Yeah.
I think
So-
when the smoke starts coming off of Estrus's shoulders, Rodella looks away.
Estrus, you watch as the words kind of the markings change before your very eyes and change into a language that you can understand. What do you think is like Estrus's primary language?
I
I don't want to assume it's common.
I think, well,
It can be, but
I
I
think-
just want to ask.
yeah, no, I think they speak, I think in the home they spoke a lot of Infernal and probably Common as well. I'm just also wondering, like, thinking back of like their lineage, if there is another language that they would speak for, because look, I think Common and Infernal is probably what they spoke a lot.
Sure. So the the letters start to change into infernal runes that you recognize, and you can read. It says, 10 paces north, as the crow flies, twice, 3 times, 2 times more. And that's what it says on the little rock. And at this point, Rose, you feel polymorph drop.
I think Rose, actually, let me see how well they mask that. Because just to clarify, how close to an hour are we? Like, how unexpected is this?
It's like been 30 minutes.
Great, yeah, and I rolled a 3. So I think Rose audibly, like, and reaches out, and I'm going to grab Tennant's sleeve.
What? You okay?
I just look at you, like, eyes wide.
I immediately, like, know what's happened. Estrus, what does it say?
It says 10 paces north, and then 2, 3, 2.
Immediately calculating what that means. Like, how many 10 paces north as the crow flies? Where is that?
Yeah, so you can figure 10 paces north, straight ahead of you, in a straight direction from the rock, is like this giant evergreen tree.
I start fucking booking it.
Right behind Tennant.
Yeah.
Sure. You make it.
Two-
It's only 10 steps.
Oh yeah, of course.
2, 3, 2.
What the fuck does 2, 3, 2 mean?
More steps? What?
No, I think
Turn circles?
I'm just gonna.
I make an intelligence check.
That's exactly what I was doing too.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's like 17.
Yeah. She got a 15. So,
You got that 20?
I got that 20.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Radella.
That's my mommy!
So that's a 21.
I mean, you know the answer, so you tell me how
Yeah.
you figure it out.
So I think Rodella has had a long time of like trying to break codes and trying to, they've had a lifetime of this shit. And so I think she starts she's sitting there going like, okay, Morse code, like and they start trying to like tap on things and like tap their feet. And what exactly am I looking at? Like, what is in this
A big tree.
Okay. Is there any place on the tree that looks worn?
Make me a perception check.
Got it. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5.
Can I assist with that?
Make it with advantage.
All right. That's a 14.
Better, yeah. In the same way that when like a hummingbird like pecks on a tree a bunch, you can kind of see the indentations after it happens a lot. You can see kind of rougher points in the tree that look like they've been pecked. It's kind of all in the same general area. They're not all on top of each other. It's not like one hole that goes through the tree, but
Okay.
in the same general area, kind of higher but still near a branch. That's where you can see the
Okay,
kind
I
of worn
start
out nature.
Tapping in code.
As you do this and as like Tennant is helping you figure this out and you're kind of both, I think both next to each other, very close together and like muttering under your breath, Tennant just says, Mom, they've got Ruby.
All right, then better get this solved fast. Keep tapping.
So eventually with your nat 20, you tap twice, you wait, you tap 3 times, you wait, you tap 2 more times. And you watch as the trunk itself opens up, almost like a door opening, and there is a spiral staircase going down.
Rodella immediately just starts taking 2 steps at a time, going down.
Yep,
Okay.
you can roll initiative against me because I'm in there first.
No. Nadette is already fucking booking it.
You better roll initiative, baby, because I'm in front of you.
All right, let's fucking
I'm
go.
sticking close so we get the pass of that trace benefit, but I don't have to be first. It's okay.
I got a 21.
Fuck, I only got a 10.
All right.
All
They're all
right, so it's
bumping into
Tennant,
each
then
other.
Rodella, then Nadette.
Nidette started further back. All right, I was. The record should show.
Record is showing. Thank you, Mara.
Nidette, but as Nidette is running, she's applying lipstick because that is their battle armor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You make it down to the like the bottom of this staircase, and you're in like just a big clearing where the staircase is in like the center of this room. There are doors that are heading north, south, east, and west. And there are 4 birds that are standing in front of each door, and they all kind of look at you.
Oh, great. Magic.
Hi.
I'm gonna start shooting.
Hi.
You want me to
Sorry, we got turned around. We were supposed to come meet Wallow. We had an appointment.
Speaking to them in common.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not pausing. I am using. You can call it a weird little tendon check. I don't know if it applies, but I want to. From what I can see of the layout, I want to know where the most worn trodden like paths are, and I want to try and guesstimate where the biggest door is, where the boss would be.
Yeah, but that's a great point, because 3 of the doors are not wallow sized, right?
Yeah.
You saw this giant fucking tall bird, and the doors that are to the north, the east, and the west are not big enough for a wallow sized being to go through. But the south door has this like giant archway.
Okay.
Question: Can I do a funky thing?
What's your funky thing?
These are birds, normal birds, right?
As far as you can tell.
Okay. If I were to cast command, could I command multiple? I know it's usually only used for one, but since they're birds, is there potential that I could cast it on more than one?
Well, I know that when you command, you can add 1 more person per spell level. Let's say that 1 bird equals 2 birds equals 1 person. So if you cast it as 2nd level, you can command all 4.
All right. So I'm going to cast that at 2nd level.
Okay, what's the save?
It is 17.
And it is a wisdom.
Yep.
They're making this with advantage. It's a 5. That's an 11. What is the 1-word command you are giving the birds?
I'm going to send them into further in, and I'm going to have
You just
them...
have 1 word.
You have 1 word.
Okay. The word I'm trying to come up with is
Leave or
well,
flee or
like
surrender.
deceive. Like I want them to go in and send everyone in a different direction to us. Like alert the birds to something further on, but I don't know how to do that in 1 word.
1 word.
What about just
Distract?
Distract. Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
siblings.
Distract. We'll go with that.
Okay. They're not very smart. We've established this. They're fucking stupid.
True.
They rolled a 0 on their intelligence check to interpret that command. So I don't think you're gonna get the outcome that you want, but they do all start running in different directions and
Okay.
just screaming.
Tannen is already going to that larger store.
Sure.
Just as I'm approaching it, does it look locked to me?
It does, yes.
Can I shoot the lock?
Yeah, make me an attack.
That's oh my god. 29.
Lock breaks off.
I kick the door open.
You kick the door open and you start walking down this hallway. In this
Rose?
moment, no,
Can
please
I
continue.
interrupt?
Yes.
Really quick, Rose.
Yeah.
Could the monster you saw fit through any of these doors, or only the big one?
Can I tell?
Any of them.
Any of them?
Fuck.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I call behind me. Nadette, you need to get Sam.
No shit! Tenant!
Well, I'm getting Ruby, so split up.
What? Okay. Right.
And
yeah.
I'm following after
Yeah, I
Tenant,
think-
just as a note.
Okay.
Mom, you go with Nads.
Okay.
All right.
Estrus,
Oh.
will you come
And
with me
just to
too?
make it more out, I am definitely using my Reaver voice.
And I think Ash just kind of puts their hand up. Which way do I go?
With me!
I'm coming. And they cast like find traps as well as they're walking over.
No traps in this hallway at
Okay,
all.
perfect.
Also, super quickly as I walk past, I'm gonna reach out and like squeeze Rodella's arm, and I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration, which is a D8.
Incredible. You guys can start walking in separate hallways. We are going to head back to Ruby.
Hi guys, I'm doing so great. This is not stressing me out even a little bit.
Ruby, as these two basilisks start coming to life, could you please roll me initiative?
Yeah, I surely can. Guys, this is so fucking funny.
It's
I didn't even get any dice out. This is hilarious. That is a 25 on initiative. Let me get my dice
Oh,
right.
That's gonna beat the 3 and the 5. For
Yeah,
sure.
I get basilisks.
You got 20 what?
25.
25.
And I
All
rolled a
right.
19 on the die. Thank you, Chaser Die from James, TTRPK.
Okay. Yeah. You get first dibs.
Okay.
Sorry I didn't warn about combat. I wasn't
That's-
anticipating combat.
You know, I surely did make some choices, and you're not responsible for that. I am. So these things, they're coming to life. Surely, that's fantastic. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Oh, okay. The door behind me, is that closed? Do I see like any other exits or entrances that I think are available to me right now?
Hello. The archway behind you doesn't have like a door.
Doesn't
in it.
have
It's
a
just like an
door.
open archway. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything behind Wallow? Like any other maybe
You can't
chambers that
see.
I can't. That's so valid. So valid. Also, just for me, for my fun, funky magic, can I use that right now? Actually, I don't know. 1 second. Give me like half a second here.
Yeah. take
Oh,
your
I can
time.
do that whenever I want. Would this qualify as areas of dim light or darkness?
Yes.
Slay! That means I can fly in here. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm immediately gonna like lift just a couple inches off the ground. And start. Fucking no. Okay, I thought we lost a person and it was just tempo. I got so scared. I was like, oh
I'm
my
doing
god.
the music, sorry.
Wallow fucking got them. That's okay. Yeah, I just kind of start backing the fuck up. Still with my bow trained on Wallow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, do you really think this qualifies as a fair fight?
Doesn't respond.
Well, you know, I tried to be nice. Actually, that's a lie. I don't think I really tried to be nice this entire time. But, I mean, if this is really what it's gonna come down to, then you know what? I'd rather not. See ya! And I'm gonna take the dash action and get out! And just start heading back
Sure.
the way that I came.
You start flying in the way that you came, and standing in the doorway is this weird 3-armed, 3-legged creature that kind of is like squaring up in front of you.
Oh, fantastic. I'm on the right path. Do I recognize any of this surrounding area from the drawings, the layout description that Rose gave me as limited
Not
as it
the
was?
layout, but you do
So valid.
recognize this guy.
I do recognize this fucking guy. I'm gonna... Can I tell what direction he was coming from?
No. He
All
just kind
right.
of there's an archway and then there's like room to the side and he just kind of like steps out from the side.
Gotcha.
Almost looks like he came from the wall itself.
I don't care for that. I don't care for that even a little bit. I was gonna try to be clever about it and figure out where he came from and blah 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 blah, but fucking guess not. Shit. I'm gonna cast darkness and try to get out around him.
Well, so you already used your dash action, so you can't
I
cast
did.
this
Oh my
spell this
god, it's so
turn.
true. Okay, with my
Yeah.
dash action, can I still get around him,
I think
or is he
as
fully in
far
the way?
as you went into the room, I think like getting to the archway is your dash action.
Oh, that's so incredibly valid. I fully just forgot how combat worked for a minute there. So sorry
That's
about
okay.
that. Yeah, I mean,
So that's your action. You still have a bonus action.
I still have a bonus action. So sorry, I'm not even. I
BJ,
didn't expect to do
I am
this
being
today.
fucking for real. I also didn't expect to do this today.
Oh my god. Okay.
Expected combat last session. Ended
Yeah.
up shenanigans. Expected shenanigans. Combat.
Exactly.
Welcome to D&D, baby.
I'll Hunter's Mark Big Ugly, and
Sure.
that's gonna be it for my turn. That's all I got.
Sure.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Okay.
And then actually, really quick, could I just like yell out into the hallway in the hopes that she will hear me? I'm just gonna yell out, Sam, say something right now. That's it.
Make a perception check.
my Dean Winchester, Sammy.
It is it's Wallow's turn next. And Wallow is not going to do anything and is just
Okay.
going to sit back and watch.
Just because Wallow doesn't need to do anything, because I'm gonna get fucking ripped apart by two basilisks
It is
and whatever
big-
this thing is.
It's Big Ugly's turn.
Okay, Big Ugly.
Big Ugly is
Come
going
on.
to make
Come on.
all 4 of its attacks against you.
And he's gonna miss every one. I'm manifesting.
3 claw attacks.
Okay.
Lowest is a 9.
I'll just tell you right now, my armor class is a 15.
Next one is a 21,
That'll hit.
and then a 27.
That'll also hit. I'm gonna
So the-
Hellish Rebuke at least one of those.
Sure.
So...
Give me a second to do all of these, and then we
Yeah.
can
No
do your
worries. No
action.
worries. Do what you got to do, and then I'll react.
The 2 claws are both. One of them is going to do 7 slashing damage, and one's
Okay.
going to do 6 slashing damage.
Okay, so that's 13 slashing.
Then the
damage.
bite is a 22.
To hit. That'll hit. Yeah.
And that's gonna do 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
How you looking?
I'm not bloodied. I'm
Incredible.
still doing okay.
Okay, Hellish Rebuke the big guy. What type of
I
save
will
do I need
Hellish
to make?
Rebuke.
It's
I
a
believe
dex
it's
save?
Dex.
Okay,
Correct.
he's
It is
making
a
this
Dex
with
save.
advantage.
Okay, and let me get my D10.
It's a 15.
Fucking, what is my spell save for this? I don't even
It should
know.
say it next to the spell in your spell list.
Un momento. It does. It was only a 15, so he does save, so I think that's going to be half damage then.
Okay, half damage it is.
So that would be 18 halved to 9 points
Sure.
of fire damage
You
for
got
this
it.
guy. Big Ugly.
Yeah, he kind of coughs a little bit at the feeling of burning.
Yeah, it's not
and
fun.
That is his turn. The
Cool.
2 basilisks are both going to take the dash action as they kind of move with very quick speed in your direction.
Uh-huh.
Before your turn, we're going to flash over. We're doing a lot of things kind of all
There's
at the same
so
time.
much happening.
You're doing a great job at running a
You're doing
snail.
so good.
Okay, Tennant, Estrus, and rows are heading in the direction with the big door. You're all walking. You can hear.
We're not walking, babe.
You're all running.
I'm running my ass off.
You can hear the sounds of like scratching and clawing happening.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Oh, from where? Like either side of me or like ahead?
Right. So you get to the hall, and it kind of splits off into two different branches, and you're hearing it toward your right.
Which path looks the most trodden?
You also hear Ruby go, Sam,
Okay.
say something right now.
Which one? Is that left or right?
That's right.
I'm going
Okay.
down there.
All right.
Can I
You're all
call
heading-
back? Can I call back?
Yeah.
I'm like, Ruby! Not specifically us. I'm sprinting towards
Sure.
danger.
You're walking in that sprinting in that direction, heading in that direction. Okay. Nadette and Rodella, you're heading in. You're still in this room. There's 3 other doors.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like our cover's already kind of blown, but I'm gonna. So I guess we just start shouting for Sam.
Well, really quick, are there any of the birds that Rodella commanded still in here?
One of them can be in there just running in a circle.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the bird. And I'm just gonna keep saying, Sam, 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 and then I'm gonna set it down and see if it goes anywhere.
Odds or even.
Odds.
Stares blankly back at you. I rolled a 6.
Okay,
God
sorry,
damn it.
that was aggressive.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna start fucking picking locks then, and every time I pick a new one, you run in and you see if you see anything. Deal?
Sounds good.
Great. I'm gonna start at the door just to the right of the one that my family disappeared into, and I'm going to start picking the lock.
So the east door. Got it. Make me a sleight of
East
hand
door.
check.
That is 17 plus 10 for a 27.
Incredible. James,
Yeah, what's up, babe?
could you please roll me a d6?
Okay.
Hate that.
Sure.
On a 1 or a 2, or 3 or a 4, it is not this door. On a 5 or a 6, it is.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
God damn it.
Sorry, babe.
Okay, so you unlock the door and it is a supply closet. Rodella, you can look in, you look around, nothing there. Okay, we
Okay.
go back to Ruby.
Why do crows need a supply closet?
They-
Tell me this.
it's
Who's
full
sweeping
of-
down here?
It's full of bread. It's a supply closet full of bread, Jess. Is that what you wanted to hear? Is that what you want?
That's
Totally
exactly what I wanted, yeah.
That's 100% what we wanted to hear.
All right, back to Ruby. You've got this guy in front of you and 2 basilisks behind you.
Okay. Oh, this is such a bad idea. How far away is Big Ugly from me?
Within like 5 feet.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm Googling really quickly something. This is so stupid. Oh, this is so dumb.
Not as stupid as running a 3-way split in combat.
Yeah, guys. Really split the party, huh?
Yeah.
Do I have any uses of this left? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna wild shape into a fox and dash under its legs, and as I go, I'm gonna try to smell for Sam or my birds.
Okay, they all get attacks of opportunity on you as you're doing this.
Mm.
Do you hear
Oh,
Tenant at any point?
Yeah, you hear Tenant.
I do hear Tenant.
Do you still want to do it knowing that you'll take 3 attacks of opportunity?
It's not bad. It's
Fox, I
fine.
only have 2 hit points.
Yeah, however, if
pretty
any
bad.
of them hit, you will no longer be a fox.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
fucking, ugh. And no, if it was just Big Ugly, I'd risk it, but I can't do all. I can't deal with all 3 of them. One of them's bound to hit, and I don't want to fucking waste this.
They can't. She can't disengage because wild shape's an action. I'm addressing the chat.
Okay, I'm
Yeah. This is so true. Okay, then I would love to just regular disengage and then try to. Can I get past Big Ugly? Is there room around him that I could
Pass Big Ugly.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that and run. So yeah, I want to disengage because if I take more hits from these motherfuckers, I will not be up for very long.
Are you running in the direction that you heard Tennant's voice coming from?
See, that's a great question, isn't it? How many avenues do I have here? Well, listen, motherfucker, I want my birds, okay? How many?
gonna kill you. I'm gonna
You have
actively.
the way
You'll
that you
get
came
in line.
from. You have the way that you came from. You have the way you hear Tennant, and you have somewhere else.
I've already been really stupid today. I'll run towards Tennant.
Sure. You run toward Tennant, your full movement.
Mhm.
Basilisks and the other friend follow. The other friend is slower, but the basilisks are faster. And they are able to catch up with you without using a dash action.
Yeah.
And they're both going to make an attack.
Okay.
First one is 15.
That is my armor class, so that'll.
Second one is only a 12.
Miss.
It's going to be 7 points of piercing damage plus 8 poison damage.
Okay.
One of the basilisks is sitting in front of you, looking up at you, and one is behind.
I am bloodied at this point. This is fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. We go to Tennant and Estrus and Rose. You are booking it in the direction. You can see at the end of the hallway Ruby with these 2 weird stony lizards on either side of her.
I stop firing.
Don't look them in the eye.
Okay, so the way that this works, if you want to fire at a creature with avoiding its gaze, you have to do so with disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, so you can make an attack.
Oh, bestie. Still so good. Such a good little gunman. That is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna shoot twice.
The one in the front, both.
Both. That's 20.
Got it. That hits as well.
Yeah, I roll damage. I forget what the dice look like.
While Tennant is doing that, can I cast can I turn and cast Shadow Spirit?
Hello. We're gonna go Tennant, Rose, Estrus. Yeah, everybody will get a turn.
Perfect.
10 points of damage to the first one and
Sure.
12 points of damage to the second one.
You got it. Okay.
And can I use a free action to just try and yell and distract them so they're not
Sure,
focused
yeah.
on Ruby?
Absolutely. Okay.
Because I don't want Ruby to take any more hits.
That is your turn. Rose.
Are we action bonus actioning it?
Mhm.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to put my hand over the jellyfish tattoo that Tennant and I have that match and activate it. So Tennant, you just feel a little bit of warmth coming from your tattoo and just this faint whiff of rose petals. And I'm gonna activate that so both of our ACs go up by 1, and I'm taking half of whatever damage you take, baby. And then bonus action, how far is Ruby from me? Am I in 60 feet?
Hallway, I would say probably 120.
Fuck. Okay, then I'm gonna. What's 120 minus 40?
80.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Shit. I was gonna do a healing word, but I can't get close enough, so I guess I'm just gonna move my full 40 closer.
And you're averting your gaze?
Yep.
Okay.
Because she said it.
Okay.
I'll just- I was gonna say I'm gonna put my hand on the wall to guide me, but I'm actually not gonna do that because last time I took 10d10 fucking damage about it.
A lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right, Rose. Okay, Estrus, what's up?
So you said they're 120 away, right?
Yes.
And where is Rose, or not Rose, Ruby
Is in between the two of them.
in between them? Great. Okay, then never mind. Oh, yeah. I was gonna cast slow, but I think that's just gonna hit Ruby as well.
Oh, I was using. Never mind.
So yeah, then I'll wait for a second to do that, and I'll just do what I was gonna do originally. Do cast Shadow Spawn.
Sure. Yeah. What you doing?
Let's see. Yeah. So they turn, and then they I think all the runes on them start to shiver, and a huge gust of smoke just kind of whips up this shadow creature, a shadowy spirit. And I believe after my turn, they have a turn.
Yep, you have to pick Fury, Despair, or Fear.
I think I will pick. I think I'm going to pick Despair.
Okay. Okay, and then it's its turn.
Yes. I think I'm going to do oh well, we have to get close enough. Because I don't think it has a really wide range yet. So we're just going to move up. I'm just going to move up as close as I can. I'm going to take my movement with it. I'm sorry.
Do you want it to dash?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you telling it to avoid its gaze?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Let me see. Let me make an intelligence check for this thing to see if it understands.
Okay, yeah.
Natural 20. Yeah. It avoids its gaze as it rushes forward, this like giant beast made of shadow. Rodella, Nadette. Next door?
Yes.
Okay. James.
Next door.
Yeah.
Please roll me a d4.
Okay.
3 or 4, it's a yes. 1 or 2, it's a no. Don't tell me yet. Nadette, roll a sleight of hand check.
21.
21. That hits. What was the d4?
Is it?
It's a 2.
No!
Why did we pick me for this?
You
Rodella
unlock
is shaking
the lock.
and keeps looking in the direction of where she hears all the shouting.
Mm-hmm. You unlock the lock, you open, and it's this endless hallway.
I'm sorry, I love you.
We can either go down it, or we can go in the direction of everyone screaming.
No. If you need to go to where everybody's screaming, go. Listen.
I'm not leaving.
No. I'm gonna, grab your hands. Go. I'm gonna find her. Okay? I'm gonna find her. Help them. You said that if I wanted to prove myself, now is my chance. I'm not gonna prove myself if you don't fucking let me. Go help them. You can come for me later.
I think probably around this time, Rodella is hearing Tennant shouting at the basilisks, trying to distract them. And he hears all the fighting starting and just... You're sneaky. Use it.
I'm gonna be so quiet.
I'm giving you 10 minutes.
All I ask. Go. And I'm just gonna
I'm gonna cast what's it called? Warding bond on you.
I'm gonna, in response, I'm gonna squeeze your hand and give you a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Oh, does warding bond not work?
No,
If you cast it with your highest level spell slot, I'll let it work.
Nice.
Okay. Yep, I will do that.
Ooh.
All right.
Go.
Okay. Rodella, you start running down in the other direction. Nadette, are you heading down this hallway or are you staying in the room to unlock the last door?
I'm just gonna yell, Sam! But like start walking to start picking the other lock, and if I don't hear anything, I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, all right. We go back to the top of the round with Ruby.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm sandwiched between two basilisks, yeah? This sucks, but I hate this so bad is the thing. How high is the ceiling in here? This is like...
It says wallow height.
It's wallow height?
Yeah, it's tall.
I'm gonna fucking fly over them and leave.
You are gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity.
I'm still low enough. I would still be low enough to the ground.
So if you fly out of their range, if you leave their range in any direction,
yeah, fucking duh. That's how that works. Thank you.
Would she still though? I'm distracting them though.
I think you've distracted the one in front. I don't think you've distracted the one behind, but they still do both get their reaction, and they can use it to make an attack of opportunity if they would like. If someone leaves their range. They're not the one in the front will attack you next turn because you've distracted it, but they do still both get their reaction.
Yeah, I'll fuck it. There's no way for me to get out of this without taking the attack of opportunity, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do it. And then as I go, I'm going to fire 2 shots at them, because I can do that. I still have things left.
Are you okay? I'm gonna stop asking this question after this round because I've been very nice about it. I need you to tell me at the beginning of your turn if you're averting your gaze or not. If you don't say it, then you will be making the save.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay.
Of course.
Then...
So you're averting your gaze, so make your 2 shots with disadvantage, and they'll make their attacks of opportunity.
No worries. Let's fucking
they both
do
miss.
this. Slay! Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, first attack. Oh my god, my dice just ran away from me. Hello? Where did you go? There we go. Fucking probably not gonna... Maybe. 14 to hit on the first one.
That misses.
Alright, that's okay. Next one, oh, so much worse. It's fucking 12.
Also misses.
Damn it! Okay, so I just fire twice and miss both.
And then I miss, and I fired, and then I miss,
and fucking... I hate this. Okay. And then I do have a bonus action that I can use. I'm going to summon my spirit totem as a bonus action, which persists for 1 minute. And I'm gonna do the hawk spirit, but it's a fucking crow because of course it is.
Naturally.
So just this like massive spectral like. It kind of almost looks like the fucked up, like, smoky birds that we've been seeing, but just, like, a little bit more, like, tinged with, like, reds and a few other more, like, natural colors. It's not just all black smoke. Just kind of appears on Ruby's shoulder and then flies out above everyone. So... Next time somebody wants to not make shit with disadvantage, let me know, and I surely do have a reaction about it. And all my allies in a 30-foot radius will have advantage on any perception checks that they need to make. So, I don't know if that's going to help or not, but...
So you're flying how many feet up?
Like 10, just so
10
I can
feet
kind
up,
of get
and
come
then
up and
using
over.
the rest of your movement to go towards Tenet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that is your turn.
Okay.
The basilisks, it's their turn. One of them is going to run in Tenet's direction. One of them is going to start climbing the other creature and try to get up to you. It's not going to succeed.
Fuck.
It's kind of stupid. But it sure is trying, huh? And that's going to incapacitate that other creature for this round. As it's trying to not look at the basilisk, but also like walk in your direction. And so he's like swatting, and it's a mess. But one of the basilisks
Wonderful.
is heading in Tenet's direction. It is Tenet's turn.
Hold on, I just thought about something. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 shots at the one coming towards me. I'm averting my gaze.
Okay, make it with disadvantage.
Okay. I would also like to do a violent shot.
Can I use my reaction to give advantage on the violent
How
shot?
far did the crow fly?
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, I don't think... Because I had it within... I think I would have placed it, like, partially in between us, but I don't know how far away Tennant is from me.
120 feet.
Yeah, I can't get it that far. Never mind. Sorry. Maybe
Yeah,
we're
no
closer
worries.
someday.
Yeah, so expend a grit point.
Yeah, 20. Oh, did I do a flat roll?
No, disadvantage.
No, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, 22.
That was
on
with
the first-
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I have a plus 13. I was using the wrong pistol before. And a 19 to hit.
That second one was just a normal shot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that also hits.
Okay. So. And it's still a d10, but it's plus 7. Okay.
And these are both at the one coming toward you?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's 8. So 15, 17 points on the first one.
Okay.
And
I'm writing this down in the back of a Domino's receipt. I just want everybody to know that's how I'm keeping track of combat today. That's how I was not ready for this.
That's the original DM notes.
So
It's the
true.
back of a Domino's receipt. Yeah.
Okay, 17 on the first one
And 12 on the second.
and 12 damage on the second. You got it.
How far away am I?
From the basilisk? From Ruby? From who?
From the door that Willow, like the door that like Ruby came.
I
out of.
mean, you didn't see Ruby come out of a door.
Oh,
You saw her in a hallway. So,
but there's a door right next to where the basilisk.
I mean, the
comes
way
out.
that you're looking, right? You're looking on a narrow hallway. I don't know if you can see the door, but you can see that the
Make a
hallway
perception check about it?
continues. You're averting your gaze from the basilisk. I don't think you
Okay.
can.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. So sorry, how far away am I from the basilisks?
The basilisk that you just shot, about 80 feet. The one that is trying to climb the other guy, 120.
Okay. Can I hide in this hallway if I bonus action hide? Is it not really?
No real place for you to hide.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to bonus action start muttering in Infernal and cast Hex on the basilisk that looks the worst.
That would be the one that you have just shot twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What ability check are you picking?
Perception?
So wisdom?
Yeah? Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Rose, it is your turn.
Okay, so quick question for my brain to process everyone's placement here. I know you said
Yes.
one of the basilisks was running towards Tennant. I am faster than Tennant and moved my full movement last turn. So how close is this basilisk to me?
You moved your full 30 feet of movement.
I have 40 because I'm a monk.
40 feet of movement. It's 40
Yes.
feet away from you.
Okay, and how far is Ruby from me right now?
100.
Ish. Fuck. Okay, shit. Okay. So if sorry, I'm trying to do math. I'm trying to figure out if I can get Ruby in 60 feet and not be in melee with this basilisk. The answer is no with 40 feet of movement, right?
The
Can
answer
someone
is
do that
no.
math?
You can get within 60 feet of Ruby, but you will also end up in melee with the basilisk. There's no way to do one without doing the other.
Okay. And remind me, Ruby is flying currently, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, 10 feet off the ground.
Cool. Then I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna shout, Ruby, come here and I can heal you. And
I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking like bleeding.
fucking get over here.
This crow is
Get on it. And then I'm gonna pull out Secretary, and I will take a shot at the basilisk that is on its way over to us. And I'm averting my gaze while I do it.
Yep.
Because I'm staring up at the ceiling at my sister who's a bird.
So with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's okay.
Gun wielding gaze.
Power cup.
That is that the same number twice? That's fucking wild. I rolled 2 10s, so that is an 18 to hit.
I got 10s for Tense Crow. That hits.
Tense Crow who made my little gun.
Yeah,
Okay. Let me do that for you. That is... Oh, I'm rolling... Well, okay. 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 19 points of radiant damage.
You got it.
On that. And then, bonus action... Is the basilisk still up? The one that's on its way?
Yeah.
Cool. Then bonus action, I'm going to use a key point for patient defense. So I'm taking the dodge action as a bonus action.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, Estrus, it's your turn.
Yes, I didn't want to disrupt, but like my my little shadow guy dashed and moved to get closer. So their placement now, because they had 40 move, they have 40 for movement.
It's right up next to the basilisk.
Right up next to it. Okay, so the basilisks are their speed is reduced by 20 feet.
Is that everybody in like a radius, or is it just one guy?
It's a 5 foot radius, so
Cool.
it'd be just that.
Just that one basilisk. You got it.
Mhm. And I think, let's see. So Estrus also did move up. And where is Ruby now? Ruby, you're 10 feet
10
up,
feet
right?
up, and you moved your 30 feet of movement, right? Sweet.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure if they're within a 40-foot cube of this thing, so they are within.
10 foot up, 20 foot forward. The basilisk moved 40 feet forward. Yes. Yes, she is.
Okay.
So many numbers are happening in my brain.
I know.
I should have drawn a diagram.
I'm gonna make it more complicated because I just realized I have a 40-foot fly speed with this thing. So we're gonna add more fucking fun numbers.
I should have drawn a diagram. It's too late now.
But if it's then I think they would do this. So I feel like they would hold their action for when Ruby is after hearing Rose say, "Hey Ruby, get over here." They'd hold their action for when Ruby's out of the way to cast slow, which has 120-foot range to get both of these guys.
Sure, absolutely. You're holding your action for Ruby to get out of range. That's you. What is your shadow guy doing?
Yes, I also have a feature. I think it's Keen Mind. I'm able to hold 2 things for concentration. I think that takes my bonus action.
If you're concentrating on a spell, you're not concentrating on anything right now.
Oh, the summon or the shadow.
Oh, yes, that is yeah. So when you cast that, you'll be able to concentrate on both, but you haven't cast it yet. So
yes,
no worries.
Perfect. So yeah, this guy. Sorry, brain doing so many things. Okay. So you're good. I think they're gonna do a number of attacks. I'll do a multi-attack. Just
look at this guy. What level did you cast this at?
I casted it searching it. Oh, just kidding. No, they're not gonna do a multi-attack. I casted it at level 3, so they're not.
So just one.
Just one attack. Yeah. So then they're just going to. They'll do
you add +5 to the hit.
And I'm sorry.
You add +5 to hit.
+5 to hit
for this attack.
So averting their eyes, they're gonna do. They're gonna attack
with disadvantage then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a 12.
Wait, can I use my reaction to give it advantage to flatten it? Because it's within my fucky wucky little guy. So
yeah, you can. So scratch those rolls and just roll once.
Roll one. Okay. Thank you.
Gotta use it
Okay,
for
so
something.
that is a 17.
Yes, that will hit.
Great. Okay, that's D12. Nice. Okay. I rolled a 9 plus 3. Wait. Yeah, so I rolled a 9 plus 3 plus the spell's level. So, that is a 15.
Cool. How do you want to kill this guy?
Oh, snap. Let's see. It's a chilling winter, right? Yeah, so I think they're just enveloped in this shadow creature. And it's just a lot of probably roaring that is happening. For this poor thing. Not even poor thing, it's completely hurt Ruby. So it's just enraptured in all of this shadow. And it kind of feels like a whirlwind, and like afterwards it kind of dissipates, and the shadow creature levels up right next to it as this guy is flat on the ground.
Got it. Cool. Okay. Rodella, you're running. You'll get there next turn. Nadette, give me one more sleight of hand check to unlock this last one.
I have a plus 10. 24.
24. You unlock the lock. You open the door. You can see that weird three-armed, three-legged monster walking with its back toward you, away from you. And you see a hallway with like a bunch of barred doors.
Okay. Let me read this spell.
Jay, there's two. No, like, if you just said in the chat, another one. Yeah, there's two.
Okay, I am going to... I'm gonna cast Will This Thing's Back to Me disguise self as Wallow? So I look like
Okay.
a bird person.
The thing about disguise self.
I have to have seen it, and I can only change my height up to a foot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a short Wallow, but I'm hoping this creature is bad at that, assessing
Okay.
things. We're gonna see how it's gonna go.
Okay, just again, gotta give you all the information that you have.
Yep.
This doorway that you're walking through is a doorway that is not tall enough
Yep.
for real Wallow to walk through.
Yep.
You're still fine with this choice.
I'm still fine with it. I'm gonna talk my way out of it.
All right, we will come back to that later. We go back to Ruby.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I am going to move another 40 feet fly speed, continuing up the hallway towards my allies. Have we hit the other basilisk at all? Or was it just the
yeah, a
one that
little
we were
bit.
kind of wailing on? Okay. Torn between fuck, I want to feel useful, and also God, I just want to get out of here. I'm just gonna cast fog cloud at the end of the hallway, and we're just gonna do that.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that my fucking bird totem just fucking crop dusts the whole area.
Sure.
And there's just this fog cloud of that same kind of like dark like gray and red mist that kind of overtakes the entire thing. So that was my movement, that was my action. Do I have a bonus action that I want to use? I don't think so.
So everybody that's looking into that foggy area, you cannot see through it because it is heavily obscured.
It is
You
indeed.
automatically fail any ability check that requires sight.
Just don't go in there.
That's what's happening there.
Just
Cool.
don't go in there, guys. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'm
cool.
That was-
Ruby,
that
that's
was
your
almost done.
turn.
Yeah.
The two creatures in there, They're doing something, but you surely can't see.
Who's
Tenant,
to
it's your
say?
turn.
They didn't come charging out, so that's good. Probably.
Tenant, it's your turn.
If I fire into the fog cloud, can I do I?
I think it would be like double disadvantage. Because you
I
can't
know
see
the shit
You
is
said
it.
to run. You said to run. Fucking running.
I know there's shit in there. If I fire into the fog, and I just saw where they were.
They had a turn.
Can I make an argument, a rules lawyer argument here?
Please.
Wouldn't it just be normal disadvantage because Tenant doesn't have to avoid their gaze from something he can't see?
But they can't see anything, right? It's literally firing blind.
Yeah, but I mean, wouldn't it not be stacked because Tenant is avoiding their gaze to not see the basilisk?
For sure,
He
for
already
sure.
can't see it.
But the argument that I'm making is that because it's heavily obscured and you can't see anything, I feel like just regular disadvantage doesn't do it. Right? Because if you're averting your gaze and you can kind of see out of the corner of your eye, I feel like that's different than it would literally be like shooting with your eyes closed. You know?
I will also say I have a feature that ignores 3/4 cover. So I might
cover. Yeah.
Okay. So if I make an attack roll, what am I?
Lower die and subtract 2. Not impossible.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
especially because you have a plus 13 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that all? Come on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fire twice. I'm first gonna bonus action and move. So the thing I had my hex on died. So
it's
I can
dead, yeah.
move it to something else.
But not if you can't see it.
Okay, then I'm just gonna shoot twice with my fancy gun and bonus action shoot again with the other pistol in my other hand.
Sure.
So that is a plus 13. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit something.
Okay. On the first one, that is -2. A 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, and then bonus action with the pistol. Oh, 2 17s. 30, 28.
Okay.
Okay. 14 on the first.
Okay.
And 14 again.
You got it. Okay. Rose, it's your turn.
Okay, how
Can I
far
use my
am I?
movement, by the way? Can I use my movement to
Get closer?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
How-
your full movement, 30 feet?
Mhm.
Cool. So you're within 90 feet of this fog cloud. 90, 70 feet. Yeah. Rose.
How far am I now from Ruby? And also, is there one basilisk out of this fog cloud, or is the one that was on its way?
Dead.
Oh, sick! Love to see it. How far am I from Ruby right now?
20 feet?
Nice. Okay.
But she's 10 feet up.
Okay.
Nah.
I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to move, right under Ruby, so I'm a little bit closer to Tenant, just in case. I'm going to bonus action, give inspiration to Tenant. I don't even think I say anything. I just send a little wave of warm magic to kind of just swirl around them a little. And then I'm gonna look up at Ruby, and I'm gonna. I don't know if this is patronizing. I don't want it to be. I'm gonna kind of hold my arm up like a perch, and I'm going to hold a cure wounds. Because if I'm gonna use a spell slot, I might as well use a good one. And it feels better than just kind of going.
That's so good. No,
So-
that's so good, James. Oh my god.
That's all.
Incredible. I forgot about this. Estrus, your slow does go off. So let me. What is the save I need to make for that?
Save was it's 18.
18. And what type of save is it?
Wisdom.
Okay, they both fail.
Okay. Okay, and I don't know if that. Oh, okay. So that happened. That was supposed to happen after, like.
Yeah, that was last round. Might be.
Okay.
Or well, that was earlier this round. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
have your full turn.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna have them. I'm just gonna have them do witch bolt.
Cool. Witch bolt also concentration. So you'll have to drop one of your spells.
Oh, you're correct. You are correct. We're gonna do something. Yeah. I'm going to do. I think, yeah, you know what they're gonna do instead? We're just gonna do their crossbow into the fog.
Sure. So
and
with disadvantage and subtract 2.
no problem. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Okay. That is a 16.
Okay. Go
yeah,
ahead, roll
and-
damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay. That is a 9.
A 9. Incredible.
And then afterwards, I'm just gonna have my little shadow dude on the other side of this fog. Do the same thing they did last time. Just do a little chilling render.
Sure. He's also going to have to make that with disadvantage and -2.
Even though he's right next to.
Oh, is he in the fog cloud?
Yeah.
Then never mind. He can do it normally.
Cool.
Well, no. With normal disadvantage if he's averting his gaze from the basilisk.
Mhm.
There's so many mechanics happening.
You're doing a great job.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
So good.
And that is +5, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. They got a 7 + 5, so that is 12.
Yeah, that's going to miss.
That's gonna miss. Yeah.
Okay. Berdella, you make it to the end of this hallway. You see Tennant and Rose. You see Rose with her hand up, Ruby flying down, Estrus is there. There's a giant fog cloud at the end of the hallway with like smoke coming out of it. You're there. You've made it.
Okay. So how far away am I from like Ruby and Rose?
Like 60 feet? 70
Okay.
feet? 80?
God damn.
60 to 80.
Movement's the most frustrating part.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take my movement 30 feet.
You can double dash.
Can I double dash? Do I have that ability?
Oh, you can take a dash action, so you can move
Yeah.
60 feet, but then you wouldn't be able to
Okay.
take an action.
Okay, yeah. I'll move the full
Sure.
amount.
Verdella appears. Anybody saying anything?
I don't know how we were in initiative here.
No, you can talk.
I'll just look at you and go, "Hi, everyone's okay. We're fine."
Are we leaving? We have Ruby. Are we going?
Point at the bird. Have Ruby.
I'm fine.
You're a bird.
I'm not a bird.
Oh, you're not a
Why?
bird?
No,
No,
my,
no,
my,
Oh, then
my,
I'm sorry. I would
spirit
not have
totem's
held
a
that
little
up.
shadow
I
guy.
thought you were fully a bird. I would not have asked you to perch then.
That's why I thought it was so fucking funny. I was like, oh, that's brilliant.
No, I am
no,
not
no.
a bird. I just have a magic cloak about it, and I also
No,
did
then
send
I'm
up
holding the hand up.
fake birds. Okay.
That's so funny.
Listen, even if you had, like, I think that Ruby's bird instincts would have kicked in, and then
Sit
she
on my
would have
arm.
fully tried to, yeah, and so that would have gone poorly for both of us. Let's
Oh
be
my
real.
God.
Yeah, with my 7 strength, probably.
Yeah. She forgets that she's not a bird sometimes. I don't know
Don't
what to
we all?
tell you. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Ruby kind of glances at Rodella, but, like, does not say shit, and just kind of turns back towards the fog cloud, still with her bow drawn. Do we have Sam?
Nadette's looking.
Nadette's looking, and she's alone?
Focus on what we're doing. Focus on what we're doing.
Tenant
What we're doing,
shouts
we should be getting the
behind
fuck
him.
out of here.
Tenant shouts behind me. Is Wallow down here or not?
Yes!
I turn back and I progress forwards.
No!
We will head.
Shut.
We will head over to Nadet. I'm gonna make an intelligence check for this little guy.
I think you should keep in mind that my deception is plus 13. I just need that to be super clear.
Okay.
And that my performance is also plus 13. I just, you know, I'm selling it.
I am gonna give this creature advantage
Okay.
because they've never seen Wallow come down this hallway before.
Mm-hmm.
It turns around. Make me a deception check with disadvantage.
You got it. You got it.
With disadvantage, that is a 27. I rolled a 17. Or no, not a 27. That's a 30. I rolled a 27, or rolled a 17 and a 19.
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
It turns around and waves its like back arm. Hey boss, what are you doing here?
Wallow needs you.
Okay. Needs me to do what?
Someone broke into our storage locker and stole the birds.
Not the bread! It starts running in the direction behind you.
I'm gonna turn as Wallow, and there are still two birds sitting and talking to Sam, right?
You
Or, like, in
haven't
the
gotten
room.
there yet.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking.
Okay, yeah, you get there. There are two birds. They're playing Go Fish. With Sam.
You two.
They both turn around. I'm gonna have both of them make intelligence checks. Yeah, -1s are not gonna do it. Please continue. Guys, if you're gonna pick cronies, don't pick ones with 2 for their intelligence.
Bro.
No, I think that was the
Thank
right
you.
choice. You two.
They both turn around very quickly. Yes, boss.
There's been reports of wolves up top sniffing around. Go make sure they aren't working for the enemy.
Okay, boss. We'll start running.
I'm gonna wait till they're gone.
Sam looks
Drop.
terrified.
I'm gonna look very sternly at Sam until the birds leave. And then I'm gonna drop disguise self and be like, holy shit, are you okay?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Stands up, gives you a gigantic hug.
Yeah, hugging.
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
What?
Grabbing
what the fuck
face.
is happening, Nadette? Wow!
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
fine. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. You should never have been dragged into this. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
No.
not your fault.
Okay. My family is sort of fighting something. Might be a giant bird, might be something else. Heard shouting. I think my sister also got kidnapped, but that was just kind of thrown out there and I don't know what's actually happening with that. So, I'm gonna give you a choice.
Okay.
And whatever you say, I'm gonna follow. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Either I get you out right now, no questions asked, and I'm gonna bring you to our family's safe house, or you come with me, you stay behind me, and we meet up with my family. I don't know what it's like in there, and I don't know if they need my help, but you are my priority, okay? So tell me.
Dad, I would never ask you to leave your family
I-
behind for me. I would never.
Shh, you are my family too.
We can go. We can go with them. I'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
And then I love you too, and I'm just gonna grab her face and give her a big ol' smooch and cast Bardic Inspiration on her.
Incredible.
Okay. I'm gonna grab her hand. I've got you. right? Nothing is going to lay a hand on you. I've got you.
Okay.
Let's go meet my family. And then I'm just gonna turn her hand in mine and run down off towards wherever my family is.
Friends, lovers, countrymen.
Reed, I swear to God.
I think that
Do
this
not.
is where we're gonna have to end our
Why?
episode.
If we unionize, he can't stop us.
It's true.
You can leave, but we're staying.
It's 4 hours, you guys. We have to stop. We have to stop. Thank you all so much for joining us on this batshit crazy, chaotic episode. Thank you, Sweet, for guest starring. We'll talk to you about your availability for next week. And we will see you all next Sunday, same time, same place, to see what on earth is going to happen next. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.